Hey everybody, hello, what's up folks? Green screen is up. Hey, don't drop the donuts. Hey Evan, Wag, Dynavas, Darkstar Thrash, Dark Commander, Dragon Predator, Nafi, Zipper Demon, hello. Hope you guys are doing well today. I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, Hearthstone. Yay, hey Evan, hey Mage. Let me know if anything's weird on the stream, by the way, guys. I don't know, I basically spent all day yesterday. I've mentioned this previously. I've been having some issues with my video editing software, and trying to solve everything. Audio weird? Actually, let me see. Maybe it's using the wrong mic. That's why I asked. It is using the wrong mic. That explains why the audio is weird. Is that better? This probably sounds better. That better? I think it was using the webcam mic instead of my mic. My normal mic. Okay, better. Cool. Yeah, that's why I asked, because anyway, I basically went through and like updated everything, wiped everything, restarted everything, just like completely tried to clean out everything. Unfortunately, we didn't actually resolve it a resolution. It works a little better, but still not like quite how I would like it to work. I don't know what happened or what went wrong. Some programs update. I don't know if it's my streaming software or Premiere Pro or something about Windows. Somewhere along the way in the last month, something created a conflict that's causing Premiere Pro to have seizures anytime I try to import video into it. Specifically video from stream recordings. If I do like a fresh recording, it works fine. So for like card reviews or feature videos or whatever, it works fine. But all my stream recordings just won't go into Premiere Pro. So I have to do this crazy thing where I like process them separately and bring them back. And it's just like this giant headache that has interrupted me a million times. And that's why I spent literally all day yesterday trying to solve it. The stream did just start really, yeah. And it's slightly better. I can get stuff in, but it's really laggy and slow still. So I don't know. I'm still not extremely thrilled. I'm going to have to figure something out or just wait until an update hits or something. I'll just have to deal with it, I guess. I just don't like it because it introduces inefficiencies in my system, and I hate being inefficient. Like, that's one of my biggest pet peeves in life. Like, you know, I don't mind working. I like doing work fine. There's no problem working, but I hate being inefficient with it. I hate when I feel like I'm losing time to technology or anything else. That's my biggest burden. I just cannot stand it. I hate that, like, in life, too, probably to a fault. Like, I hate going to the grocery store and, like, Miss Kilbin will, like, not have a path through the grocery store that makes sense, you know? She'll, like, will, like, go to one aisle and then go to another aisle and then go back to an aisle that's in between those two aisles. I'm like, I want to work through a snake pattern through the whole store so that we never double back, you know, like that sort of
Regis.
stuff.
I
But,
just completed
that's just
my Golden Disco Warlock deck.
That's my mental
when
thing.
are you gonna host the Golden Kilbin tournament?
That's my kind of mental thing. A Golden Disco Warlock deck, dude. That's crazy. Grats. What an achievement. Never, because none of us mere mortals can afford that happen. I can't even really put together an old golden deck. I guess I could, but not a real one. But thank you for the 100 bits, dude. Golden coin feels good. I bet, man. Jeez. Living large over here with the golden coin. Who do you think you are, man? Showing us all up, dude. So let's get things rolling as best we can. I don't even know if the stream's going to work correctly 100%, but... actually, it's... What happened here? Something super weird is going on. Okay. I don't have all my stuff up like I'm supposed to. That works. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. Hold up. Okay, that works fine. Okay. Not that bad. For some reason, the base layer is just acting kind of weird. Stream... That cheer came through, right? Haproon, it read that cheer, didn't it? It definitely read the cheer, right? It definitely read the cheer. Okay. Saturday Night's Taskmaster should not be an aggro dex. I'm not sure I totally agree with that, but this is not an aggro deck anyway, so I think your sentiment is a little bit lost here. There's a reason that Saturday Night Taskmaster's in this deck. So let's see if you can figure it out, Haproon. Let's see if you can find out the reason it's in here. What other card looks weird, right? And I'm not just like making fun of you. I mean, like, it's fun, right? What other card looks weird, and why might they interact together? That's the trick here, right? What other card looks weird?
Aha!
I'm gonna get the deck tracker up here in a second. We'll get it rolling. Don't worry. We'll get it rolling. Don't worry. Here we go. Sorry, I was solving stuff. Nothing's wrong on your end. It's on my end. There we go. That should fix it. Now it should be up. I was talking to a chatter, not you, Regis, silly. Either way, we're just trying to learn, right? Like, I want to... God, where are the minions? I have plenty of buffs. Good God. Where are the minions? Ah. Alright, let's just force him to try to... I'm more dad. I mean, he can just hit me for 13 here, I think. Are you going to get Legend this month? I don't know yet, DS Twitch. We may grind it out if I feel like I need to, but I'm not that worried about it. Oh, the list isn't up. I understand. Oh, right. He can't see what's weird without the list. Right. Yeah. He needs to see the deck list. But Line Cracker's the answer. The Taskmaster's there because it gives you a minion for Line Cracker to attack sometimes. It just kind of barely sort of increases that consistency, which I know is not worth much, but that's the idea at least. I think we're still dead, right? Yeah, we're still dead. AQ Mailman. Hey, Y Strikes PSN. How's it going, guys? Hope everybody's doing well on this fine Sunday Eve. What else was I gonna do here? I got distracted. Oh, I gotta pull up all my stuff. Let's just see here. But thank you again, Happered, for the 100 bits. Good questions all around. Either way, good questions. I don't mean to mock. I mean to educate. Have you done Hunter yet? I don't know what that means. So I don't think so. Hunter that hunts other hunters. Wouldn't it be a hunter that hunts other hunters that hunts other hunters? Oh no, you're saying it's a hunter. I get it now. What's SOE? WSOE? WSOE was the World Showdown of Esports or something that did the Hearthstone tournament, the all-female Hearthstone tournament this last few days. Format and TFS. Thanks, Qmail, dude. My first experience with the Purple Gym. Grats, Spadicus, man. Thank you, Tom Green Day, for the kind words. I thought my hair looked nice and big today. Hey, Eon, dude. How's it going? Hey, MKH. Hey, Misawa. Hey, Cord. Hey, Darkster Slash. What do you think of this deck? Let's see. Taskmaster, Town Crier, Loot Hoarder. Oh, I see. This was the answer about Taskmaster. I understand. Again, though, he does run a lot of rush minions, so I kind of can see the point for Taskmaster in that deck, too. But it looks fine, man. I like the idea of Rush Warrior. I wonder if Arcanite Reaper's worse than just running a Sulturaze. I found Sulturaze to be a pretty incredible card. I would be tempted to consider dropping in a Sulturaze instead of an Arcanite Reaper. Because it can just, it's the same. It's actually more damage total, right? It's 16 damage instead of just 10, but it can allow you to do some sneaky stuff with clearing minions to get it in the way and all that sort of thing. So I like it. Hey, Real Cooler Master. Hey, Jesus Newborn. Hey, Dragon Predator. I think I said those. Trying to catch up here. Hey, certainly not the Fire Nation. Hey, R11K. It was women only? Yeah, it was. It was like 16 female competitors. Like names, Hafu, Alistraza, Slissa, Patra, some casters like Gia and Cora. It was like a few days ago. It was pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Well, I wanted this to stick, but now he's kind of running over my stuff. Yeah, it might still scare him into trading, which is ultimately what I want. I want to find time here to live. It's Christmas Eve where I live. Merry Christmas Eve, folks. Nice, Dragon Predator, man. I still got, gosh, it's almost Miss Kilvin's birthday, guys. Her birthday's on Christmas Eve. I didn't realize that in 6 hours it'll be her birthday. Oh, my God. I gotta tell her happy birthday tonight. I totally forgot. She's still not home, so it feels weird. Like it's, it doesn't feel like normal. But it is absolutely, totally her birthday tomorrow. For me, at least. Today, for you. Eve of Christmas Eve. Yeah, it's Christmas Eve. What are we playing today? I don't know yet. We'll see. I just wanted to get rolling and then I'll decide. Is it true that the game is called Hearthstone now? There are a lot of hunters, that's true. I don't think they've officially changed the name yet. What up, Regis? Quest Pally looks fun. Yeah, it is fun. This is a really cool deck. I like this deck a lot. It's not very good though. It loses a lot. It's just a lot of fun. Flying Cracker's like stupid. It's just for fun. It's occasionally gets you that giant dude, which is nice.
Beastmaster has had a good showing for me for an odd tempo beast mage.
Oh yeah, I've seen a deck like that before.
Black Cat, Janalai, Baku. Amalgam for the dual elemental synergy. There are a total of 13 beasts in the deck, and against Speller Secret Hunter it has a 82% win rate. I am Kerr.
Currently rank 2 is the end of that message. Yeah, we had looked at a deck like that previously from I guess it was like APX Void or somebody. I think it was pretty cool looking. I have to say, it's pretty cool. Pretty nice looking deck, I thought. I'm glad you're finding success, dude. It's a really cool idea. I like squeezing in a weird synergy there. Like you don't expect Beast for Mage, but it actually ends out working pretty well, which is unusual and neat. Is Zul'jin good in Spell Hunter? Definitely, yeah, it's amazing, for sure. Is the Battlecry worth getting a worse hero power than Rexars? You can just play both. I mean, you don't have to play one or the other, right? You can play both. You can, when you need an instant boost, you can play Zul'jin, and then later, if you need late game, you can play Rexar. That's how a lot of people do it. But yeah, the Battlecry is worth it. The Battlecry just wins your game sometimes. It's crazy good. With those recent nerfs, do I not owe you 5 subs a day? Has aggro died, or has it been crippled? I don't know, man. Don't worry about it. I'm definitely not thinking about it over here. I'm definitely not worried about it. But I did like the nerfs. I think the nerfs have been awesome. Never play Zul'jin after XR. I don't know about never. If you have like really good chances to set up lethal and you're dead on board next turn, Zul'jin could be a great play. But maybe you don't usually play Zul'jin after XR. I'd be okay to say that. Maybe not usually. I still think we need to add Wild Pyromancer to this deck, guys. As you can see from a board state like this, it would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'd really love to get a Lanessa in play here. But can I afford to? Like, here's 8, 10, 11, 13. I can't really not taunt. The true strength of the deck is all of the 3. This doesn't really help.
3. The deck trades so favorably.
Lanessa currently has a King's
I actually get excited for going second because people
Spike
just
Riz.
can't get rid of my boards.
I think I have to do this because I don't know if he has Vile Spine, right? The 3/4s for 3. Dude, you know me. I love 3/4s for 3, man. I've always talked about 3/4s for 3, dude. That's like where I live, in that 3/4 for 3 space, dude. I'm a big fan. Whoa! Holy moly! Flame Widow, my god, dude. 10 gifted subs, holding true to the word. I love it, dude. Wow. Gratz goes to Sparta, Void Volume, Nick the Eagle, Animal TLJ, Busa Raphael, Slycat, The Real Cooler Master, Hobbit King, Bisbee, AP Leith TV. Unbelievable stuff. Let's drop a sub train. My god. My shirt match is pretty good. It's supposed to be an orange shirt. It looks very bright. Man, why is my shirt so bright? I feel like I'm blinding people. Regis' first love was Spider Tank. Pretty true. Pretty true. Flame Widow coming up big with 10 gifted subs. The sub counts at 1158. I love when it kicks up in the second half. Beautiful stuff. My god.
Welcome. Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya? Welcome! Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya? Welcome! Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
How did I get muted?
Boys,
was I muted for the whole train? Did I mute for the whole train accidentally? I must have accidentally hit the button. Oh, I didn't know I was muted for the whole train. I just hit the wrong button, I guess. Or accidentally hit both buttons. They're close together, so. You can hear Hearthstone, right? Should be able to hear Hearthstone. This button never works. It's supposed to... There, it worked. It's supposed to mute the whole system. It does work. Okay. Cool. Redo the train? No, it's okay. I was singing the whole time. It's okay. Man, Sound the Bells honestly feels pretty good here, right? We could also just go for double banana dudes. Well, let's adapt first, because adaptation could also be pretty clutch. Let's see. No, that is absolutely useless. Other than activating a charge here, right? Just absolutely useless. Can we stay alive at 6 health, though? Like, we're certainly not out of the woods yet. Oh, this can't be targeted now. Great news. Awesome. Awesome news. That's exactly what I needed. Alright, so maybe Galvadon can swing the game still, though. I'm not willing to say Galvadon can't swing the game, right? I guess in case that bounces, it's technically a little better, maybe. But I don't know. He can't really go over the top, right? There's no damage over the top. So as long as I keep these taunts alive, we should be safe-ish against Leroy. But I don't have another taunt right now, is the problem. I need to find, like, Stonehill or Spikeridge Steed or something. Inch Clan, we can just trade the 2/2s into. That's fine. It's not that scary. Slam the Galvadon. I really wish I hadn't given this can't be targeted now. It's kind of backfiring on me. Alright, let's see. We gotta give this taunt 2, right? Let's just give it taunt 2 to be safe. A little scared of a Vile Spine Slayer, I suppose. Give it Death Rattle, just to give it a little bonus. Well, now that it's got Wind Fury, I'm sort of thinking about giving it Stealth. Because this has also got taunt, so we could just win next turn, right? Let's just give it Stealth. That's just a winning condition. Okay. It's just so much pressure and damage now. Alright. There are ways he could maybe get through and win, right? Like Leroy plus Vile Spine exactly would be lethal, which is a shame, but it's the best I can do. Woo! What a win, man! That was crazy. Do you have a stream deck? I do, Eon. Yeah, man, I do. I never know if I should say Eon or Aeon. We've gone over this a lot. I feel like I've heard the word pronounced both ways. Just got to my hotel in London. Little winter break vacation. Nice, dude. That sounds very fun. Fun Pally is one of my favorite archetypes. That's true. Fun Pally is awesome. Fun Pally is awesome. Miss Lethal? Yeah, maybe. He's a 13. I don't think we could do more than 5 damage, right? Off of our hand. We had 7 on board. I think we were a little shy of lethal, right? I think we were 1 off. I think we only had 12 damage, and he was at 13, right? From my memory, at least. I maybe should have counted again, but I think he was at 13, because we hit him down to 10, remember, with the 3 attack. We would have had to find 10 additional damage. We had 4 from the 2/2s, and then the most we could have got from hand from boss right was 5 Sound the Bells, which is an additional 5. 7 plus 5 is 12, right? I think that sounds right. I'm going on vacation too. Nice, Brayton, man. That's awesome. Guys, thanks again for the crazy subs from Blame Widow. 10 subs. Congrats to everybody. We're at 1158 on the sub count, which is kind of insane. 7 damage on board, 5 from health, 13 health, 12 damage. Yeah, that's what I thought too, MKH. But I don't know. Maybe I miscounted. I'm not willing to worry about it too much, to be honest. All right, let's just give this adaptation a spin here. Sure, why not? I like it. Wind Fury's cool. Let's get in play while we can. Please nerf Spell Hunter. Never thought I'd hear that, huh? Back in the day when we made fun of To My Side, huh? We never thought we'd hear that. Oh, cool. I don't have to deal with the death rattle anymore. Yay! Thank you. Thank you. Honestly, that's fine. It's not very good, I know, but it's fine. Membury Earth, dropping the tier 1 sub. Thank you, dude. 2 bananas in hand. It wouldn't... Well, it would have mattered, maybe. I don't think we had bananas in hand. Didn't we play them on the 5/5? I think we had to play another dude. Oh, maybe we did have bananas in hand. If we had bananas in hand, we might have had 13. Because 2 bananas is 1 more damage than 1 Sound the Bells, right? I didn't think we did, but if we did, then yeah, we may have missed it. If we had 2 bananas, we would have had 13.
In Magic, we call this a Tempo Voltron deck. This is because T.
This is because T. Oh, that explains everything. I wouldn't have known what that meant without the T. Oh, but because of the T, I totally know exactly what you're referring to. Note my sarcasm. Let's go for Call to Arms here just because it's on curve. It thins out the deck too, so we might be able to find, like, you know, Spike Ridge Steed next turn, which is a little better than the Blessing of Kings. Not to mention sometimes you can grab the Prelate for the Kings as well. Don't grab this. Yeah, that's really good too, though. It's very annoying. Please make it into something bad just so I can laugh. Please make it into something bad. It did get worse. Well, it's slightly better, I guess. I mean, worse compared to where we started. I do have 3 cards left for Call to Arms. Should I just go ahead and trade these in and play another one? Or should I go for the Kings and trade? Maybe the Kings and trade's a little better here. I wouldn't mind hitting the Immortal Prelate with it, though, I'll tell you. What just happened? My mouth just, I feel like, had a seizure there for a second. Okay, so second Magical Tech incoming, I'm sure. I have to sub in order for him to see my message. I don't think so, Membry. What do you say here? How can I formally suggest a deck? I already told you. I answered this already, man. Long ago. That's no fair, man. I totally said just like tell me to just drop in a chat. That's fine. Did you do that? Maybe I missed it. I don't know, but no worries, dude. Just drop a message. I'm sorry you felt like I ignored you. I didn't mean to. How long since you shaved your beard? It's been 10 years since I've not had a beard, at least. 10 or 11 years probably at this point. It's probably like 19 or 20. Last time I didn't have a beard. Probably 19, honestly. So probably 12 years. You think you'll ever stream Rumble Runs? No, Jay Zeiger, man. I beat it off stream finally. I played it quite a bit off stream because I was gone when it came out, you know. So I just didn't have the urge to do it right away. But I had a lot of fun playing it. I thought it was a cool mode. But remember, dude, just feel free to drop the deck in chat. I'm curious what your archetype is. I mean, it might be something we've already done, or I can't guarantee ever that I'll play the deck or create a deck, but what do you look like underneath all that hair? Have you ever seen Dr. Evil from the Austin Powers movies? I look like that. Just totally bald. Finally climbed out of rank 20, says Max. Hit rank 18 and hoping for 17 plus. I credit all of it to Spell Hunter. Such a good deck. It is a very good deck. That's true. Spell Hunter is a lot of fun too, I think. A lot of fun. Well, Death Battle's pretty good, honestly. Not too bad. Keep some minions around, etc., etc. I feel bad, Membry, dude. I feel like you're mad at me or something now. I feel sad. I have some sadness in my heart. Let's just stay here so it stays alive, because if I can hit it with a buff next turn somehow, that'd be super cool. I really want to play this, but we might be able to buff it if we draw like a Blessing of Kings or something. What do you think of Line Cracker in a Recruit Warrior deck using Boom Ship? I think it's a cool idea too. I don't know if you can keep it alive as well as the idea was in this deck. Like, the idea here was like, oh, we can also keep it alive because we can, apparently doesn't care too much about killing this. Let's see, if I buff it up, it goes to 5 health, which would stall it, would deny it from the Twilight Drake. I don't know. Is this worth only 2? That's gonna leave me a little, no, that'll put me at 4 and this will put me at 6. So I can actually still get to Galvadon, which is the important thing. That's the important thing, is getting to Galvadon. So we still get to Galvadon with the Buffoon, so we should be fine. I must have missed it during a lag spike. Anyway, what about using Grawl the Shark alongside the Undertaker and Spirit of the Shark? Grawl the Shark. Oh my god, he's just baiting me, guys. It was just a big bait. He was just baiting me the whole time, man. Very sad day. Very sad day, guys. So Grawl with Undertaker. I don't really...
This curse has become our greatest strength.
I don't know that it would be that... Why is that synergy so good? You know, like, what does Undertaker do when you get Grawl's Death Rattle on him? He doesn't actually do anything, right? Because he never destroyed the minion, because they're, like, connected, aren't they? So he never actually does anything. Right? Isn't that right? Like when you play Grawl, the death rattle's connected to the battle cry.
It's not much, but here XD.
Undertaker would gain Grawl's death rattle, but there'd be no eaten minion, so I don't really know how they'd interact that well. I mean, you could certainly build a... I like the idea of a Undertaker Shark deck. I like that a lot. Like, I think that's a cool idea. I never have really done death rattle rogue, so I think we can do something there. We can get started with it. Like a value death rattle rogue instead of the combo death rattle rogue. But am I crazy? I don't know for sure, but I feel like those don't actually interact that well. Hey, really? Thanks to 100 bits, man. It's a lot. Don't worry. Don't act like it's not a lot, man. That's a huge contribution. Don't feel bad about that, dude. That's a big deal. It's a really, really big deal. Can give this a banana. It gets me Galvadon next turn. Trade here. Can Potion Heroism here. Trade here. That's pretty good, I guess. Oh, wait. Do I have mana for that? Yes, I do. We kind of just need to, like, hold right now, I think, and then we'll be fine. Right? Like, just hold for now, and then we'll kind of win. Oh, I should have maybe Heroism first. Oh, that's a good draw, honestly, just to interrupt and protect my 6/6, maybe. So now we have Galvadon incoming. If we can give it Stealth, we can give it, like, a ton of attack for Wind Fury or something. So... we actually have kept up on the board fairly well. We're even on health. We denied him any sort of Hooked Reaver value. I like all that. Can you see if you like this deck? I've tried this in casual and almost tempted to try it in ranked. I'd say go for it, man. Try it. Try it in ranked. What's it going to hurt, you know? Is he going to trade these in? You trade in 2 of these? That's going to be beautiful if so. No, it goes face. Okay. So he's going to let me trade into the 6/6? That's intriguing. Maybe he has like a Defile? No, Defile wouldn't help him here. What an intriguing decision. I like it. Let's Galvadon first, and then we might actually just Argent Protector trade as well. He does have double Hellfire, so there's a chance we're dead if I don't taunt this. Because, you know, he could have 6... Like, I'm going to trade here, and then he has 6 damage remaining. And then 6 plus 6, of course, is 12, which would be lethal. So there is some, you know, argument to give this thing taunt, just to make sure that I don't die. I'm going to, honestly. I'd love to give it Stealth and win, but I can't risk losing right now. Right? Like, I just can't risk losing right now. Okay. I don't love how that went, to be honest, but it's okay. I just can't risk losing right now, because I'm actually pretty far ahead, I think. Actually pretty far ahead. So, trade wouldn't kill this. Just in case there's like a spell stone or something, I'm gonna buff this again. I don't know, it may not make a difference, right? If there's, it may not anyway, but there's like Defile, there's all kinds of different math shenanigans we can't really account for, so just to be super duper safe. The Anti-Hunter Priest. Let's see. Sarah, Primordial Drake. Oh, great news. At least we're not dead, though. That was the goal. The goal has been achieved. He left me with 11-15. Aha! I'm very close to lethal here. Another Blessing of Kings would do it. Giant doesn't keep him alive.
Merry Christmas, Regis. Sorry for the typos.
Spirit of the
Mobile is really
Tiger.
hard to type on.
Does it not?
Make sure to dedicate time to the fiancé over the holidays. We won't begrudge you a few days off, my man.
Thank you, Happerin, man. She's not actually going to be around too much during the holidays, to tell you the truth. I will, I'll do my very best. I'm just dead to so many things here. Defile, he doesn't actually have a 1 health minion yet for Defile. But he could just, right now, I have to kill the 8/8, right? Because he can just trade, well, or I guess I can trade these 2 in still. Hellfire Defile, probably lethal anyway. The one thing, though, is if he tries to use Hellfire on these 3 health minions, they actually will have to die, right? So then they can't attack my face. I I know this is like the not smart play, but I think it's the play that keeps me alive. Because these die to Hellfires. And if he wants to Hellfire through my board, these are going to die. So, I don't know. I'm probably playing too safe because I'm out of cards. I probably can't afford to play this safe. I actually probably need to take a little bit of risk here. I thought earlier we were going to be okay, but anyway, the Anti-Hunter Priest, Spellstone. Okay. Hellfire's still going to kill me anyway. Yeah, he had the Spellstone. Okay. So I actually did kind of make the right read and you know, just couldn't quite get there on it. Yeah, I like it. I mean, it looks like just kind of a dragon priest. I'm curious what makes it so good at countering Hunter. I guess you got a Spellbreaker. Oh, Chief Inspector ×2. Oh, I see. I see. Got that secret tech in there. Okay. Yeah, I dig it. I dig it. What's Anti-Hunter Priest? Desperately needed it. It's basically a dragon control priest. It's linked up in chat above. Whoever it was can link it again. I forget now. Happer, thank you for the 100 bits, man. Miss Kilbin's honestly still not going to be home until the 27th, but I'm planning on taking off streaming that night so we can spend some time together because we haven't seen much of each other lately. Saw a little bit, of course, when I traveled to her, but beyond that, the last month, I've basically been alone for a while. So that's the plan. I'll be missing a night there streaming, and we'll have some time that weekend, of course. Slink, dude, thank you for the 13-month resub. My God, dude. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff, Slink. Thank you. I think we decided it's S-Link, right? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know for sure, but that sounds fine. There it is, really. Thanks for the link, man. People in chat are gonna love you. I nicknamed my printer Bob Marley because it always be jamming. So stupid. It's like when you cube a cube, the death rattle will be the same. Yeah, that's the Undertaker Grawl interaction we're talking about. Okay, got it. I agree. All right, we're gonna change decks here soon, guys. I may make. I got some things on my list still to make. I want to make like a freeze mage with Malacrass. I want to make a freeze mage where it's such a bad idea though, but like, you know, old school freeze mage like stall and burn, not like Jaina mage, but like old school freeze mage. I kind of want to make one of those, but with Malacrass that you can get extra burn. And the thing is, Druid's finally gone, and Druid's armor made burn or freeze mage like impossible because he just had so much armor you could never do enough damage, right? But now that Druid's not around as much, there are a lot of classes that will be at 30 or less, right? Where you can suddenly maybe do some actual freeze mage stuff. But I haven't played freeze mage in forever. Like, not in forever. Face Warrior from Haparoon. I would, let's see, do you have Mortal Strikes? If you have Mortal Strikes, I'd cut Eternium Rover and add Crystallizer. Because Eternium Rover gives you health, which makes your Mortal Strikes worse. Crystallizer can allow you to activate a Mortal Strike in an emergency. So that would be my only change. I like it otherwise. I mean, it's definitely more rush-oriented than mine. Like, I would almost call this a rush warrior in a lot of ways. Or maybe like a tempo warrior as opposed to a straight face warrior. But, because you got like a lot of healing cards in there. Scale, Hide, Ziliax. Like, I don't know if Mortal Strike works that well with all those healing cards, right? How often does that line up, you know? We've got to add Wildfire to this deck. I've said it 70 million times and I've yet to actually do it. But it's gotta happen. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. Taunt on this? Nope. That is gonna be GG. We are not coming out of this alive, guys. He has 8 attack on board. So many things kill us here. Should play Wallet Warrior? We kind of have that Armor Warrior, which is similar to that. It's got some big stuff in it. Some big legendaries. Anyone want to help me test how to Undertake it in Shark work? Ugh. That game was no fun. Come on, dude. Level Up died. Give up the dream, dude. I'm sure Odd Paladin's still good. I haven't looked at the stats. How is Odd Paladin holding up? I kind of predicted it'd still be strong. Like it wouldn't go away. It's still good, yeah. On the latest, it's still got a 55% win rate, even without Level Up. What did they add in Level Up's place? Anything? Did they... Frostwolf Warlord, I like that card. I've been talking about Frostwolf Warlord for like 5 years. Not quite that long, but for like how long? 3 years, 3.5 years. I've been saying Frostwolf Warlord is like the most underrated card. I put it in all my budget decks. So I totally get it. I like Frostwolf Warlord a lot. I've been saying that forever. People are finally on board because there's no other 5-drops. It's so good. It's like the budget card as far as I'm concerned. Hey, Regis. So far, I've made it as high as rank 56 in Wild Legend. Nice, James Zuva, dude. That's awesome. Way to go, dude. I need to kill some of these decks, but they're all too fun to destroy. We can get some of these decks really easily if we want to find versions that are good. So let's try to make a freeze mage. Freeze mage. I just have no clue if this will work. I haven't even seen a freeze mage in like 2 years. So we're gonna have to really think about how this is shaped, right? But the idea for me was, okay, Malacrass as a card, which I guess I have in gold. I've never even played it yet. Malacrass as a card essentially allows you to create extra burn damage that would otherwise not be available. So you can get like extra fireballs, extra frost bolts. And I think that's a cool idea. Like if you're just in a pinch and you need more direct damage, Malacrass can get you there. So Freeze Mage sometimes, would have like 30 damage or whatever, or 25 damage or 20 damage, and it couldn't quite get over the hump to find enough damage. But Malacrass occasionally, depending on the matchup, you might say, like if you're playing a warrior and you're worried about armor, which is always a terrible matchup for mage, right? Because warrior could just gain a ton of life and then you'd be dead. Maybe you could go for like double fireballs instead. But, a lot of people will say, isn't Quest OTK Mage just better at doing the same thing because it's infinite damage? Yeah, maybe. Probably so. I think there's a pretty good argument that it's just better. But as far as like the core of what Freeze Mage is about, right? It's all about stalling out and then creating these turns or, multiple turns or lines of play where you just kill your opponent. And another challenge, of course, is that Ice Block is gone. Ice Block was a huge staple for a deck like this. So I'm not saying it's going to be easy. Not saying it even makes sense necessarily. Just curious if there's any way where Malacrass opens up some additional lines or whatever it might be. So, we could even like toss in a Jaina as like survivability or some extra value. I don't know if that's going to be worth it. I really want a lot of damage and I want potentially card generation, maybe to find additional cards. We need like just burst damage, obviously, card draw, all kinds of stuff like that to help. We want secrets that are defensive, like Ice Barrier. So we are going to have a little bit of a secret package, I suspect. Do we want any other secrets? Explosive Runes does do damage. So maybe that. We could maybe run Curator Mages, but I don't want this to shift into an aggro mage too much, right? Like, that's good. It's good if it's an aggro mage, probably. But that's not really what we're trying to do. So I want to be, I want to be true to the archetype, Like, that's the goal. Still stay true to what the deck is supposed to be about. And, you might argue, well, who cares about that on principle? Is that really valuable? Yeah, probably not, actually. But that's how life works sometimes. You just got to try things for fun. So it's burst damage is the name of the game. Also, removal is the name of the game. Trying to think about how old, burn mages were kind of put together. I wonder if Jan'alai is actually worth it, right? Because Ragnaros is honestly kind of good. We could also build in like a defensive hero power path, like run some Daring Fire Eaters and maybe even like Spirit of the Dragonhawk to get us like some defensive options so that Jan'alai becomes a threat. I don't really know if I want to do that. I got to think about it. We need card draw. We don't have very much card draw right now. I know Acolyte of Pain was always running these, not Alarmobot. I need to like look at an old Freeze Mage deck and see what they did, because it's just been forever since anyone did this. Basically since OTK arrived, right? And now since Ice Block is dead too, Freeze Mage is like, nah, not really a thing as much anymore. Let's see. Freeze Mage. The last Freeze Mage posted on... somebody made a Boomsday Freeze Mage. Okay. It ran Malagos. Oh, Luna's Pocket Galaxy and Malagos was its build. Because you do need spell damage, right? We haven't talked about that yet. I was thinking about Spell Zerker as my spell damage possibility here.
Welcome.
Alex Strauss is good too. I forgot about Alex. Alex is really
Happy
nice.
1 year with Regis. Merry
Do we
Christmas
still
to
run
all.
Antonitis for like Frost Nova Antonitis? That seems like it could be a pretty cool thing to do. Maybe the Janelai line is just not worth it. I don't know. I like that it includes new cards. That's kind of cool.
Welcome. Boys,
Polymorphs
make
are probably
some room by
still
the
good.
hearth, would ya?
Polymorphs, I think, still make sense. There are things that we need to remove. Maybe we just don't run Alaneth. We run like Acolytes instead. You know, we're not going to be needing that many cards. We're not ever like trying to dump the whole board or anything. I don't know if Flame Strike is worth it or not. It might still be worth it. Yeah, it might be. Glyph, Frostbolt. Do we want to run Arcanologist to draw some of these secrets? I don't want to like commit too hard to the secret line though. Like I don't want to run Kirin Mage because there's going to be so many turns where Kirin Mage is just
that runs
totally
quest for
dead.
Master's Call tracking.
But I
And
don't.
Halazi plus Rhino plus and Subject 9 as the only minions.
I don't hate
You
pulling
only
those out of the
use
deck
quest
though.
for late game value, because turn 1 is typically weak for Spell Hunter anyway.
Spell Hunter that runs quest for Master's Call, tracking, and Halazi plus Rhino and Subject 9 is the only minions. You only use quest for late game value because turn 1 is typically weak for Spell Hunter anyways. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'd be a little bit worried, I guess, that something got stuck occasionally, but probably wouldn't get stuck too often. The question is, does that offer enough advantage over what Spell Hunter normally does, right? Is there any reason for that late game value? Would Rexar just provide you more late game value? You know, that's the only thing I'd have trouble substantiating. It's like, well, what about, you know, why do I need this, basically? So for spell damage, guys. But anyway, I don't know. Good idea, Happer. I would just say try it, man. I'd just say go for it. Just try it. Yeah, Murloc Mage is a pretty common build now. Like, Murloc Mage is something people are playing at tournament level and stuff. But this is different. This is less minion-based, less aggro. Neo Fias, dude, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome, welcome. And Treetop dropping the 1 year, 12-month sub. That is crazy, dude. That's nuts. Thank you, Treetop. Welcome back. 12 months is awesome, man. Big time stuff. Big time stuff. I'm predicting this will be a failure. Oh, me too. I'm glad we're on the same page there. I am glad we're on the same page. So if I get a Spell Zerker, guys, the problem is how on earth do I activate it without feeling bad? Like, I don't want to ping, you know, that's so much mana committed. There's no good way for me to activate this while doing my burst damage, you know. But I love the idea of having +2 spell damage. So I'm a little torn. Like, what is my spell damage card? Because I don't know if Blood Mage Thalnos is enough. You know, used to you'd run Evolved Kobold and you discount everything with Thorison. I don't really have the opportunity to do that. We could do like Leyline Manipulator to discount stuff with Malacras. But I think like we're not trying to do everything in one turn with this deck. This deck's probably just willing to do it over 4 or 5 turns. You know, like against Paladin or Odd Rogue, for instance. They don't have healing typically, so you just toss a fireball in when you got the mana. You toss in this dude when you got the mana. Cosmic Anomaly is fine too, but it's 4 mana. You don't get it discounted, so it's like, ugh. I know it is Evolved Kobold, basically, but without discounts, there's just not that much extra to add in. I guess it's probably still important. I don't want Spirits. I decided to move away from the ping plan. I don't think Janeline's worth the card slot. So how much raw damage do I have right now, right? Like just absolute... If I go to the end of the deck, how much damage do I have? We have 10, 22. Let's just play it safe and say these do 2 on average. That's 26 total. Let's say these hit for 2 damage each on average to play it safe. That's 30. Frostbolts are 36. Add in 3 or 4 points of spell damage. Maybe 40 total damage. That's what I call a mana curve. Yeah. I think we decided Antonitis kind of makes sense. Just really good with Primordial Glyphs and Frost Novas and that sort of stuff. It can be an extra way to find damage. So, hey, Oblivionator, how's it going, dude? I love it. See you, Blame Widow, man. Thanks again for hanging out. Thank you for the crazy gifted subs, dude. 1162 now on the sub count, guys. That is bonkers. I feel like adding a Jaina is just like, you got to do it. It just makes sense. Like, that alone can win you some games and your opponent peters out. But I still kind of want to add in a Cosmic Anomaly, but at this point, what do I cut? I don't even have a, at this point, I don't even have Cosmic Anomaly, and I kind of want to still add one. This deck used to run like Loot Hoarders too. I don't really know if I have enough card draw. Maybe I cut Explosive Runes. Maybe that's too unpredictable. Like, that's a pretty expensive play. I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that, you know? I need the Acolytes, I think. I'm going to cut the Explosive Runes, guys. I think the Anomalies are going to be better on average. Sometimes just playing them out as 4/3s. Mage Strength 17, grats, Max, dude. Cinderstorm not good? That may be true. That may be true, but I'm worried that... It is true that Cinderstorm is often not going to do any face damage. That is true. Cut Runes and Arcanologist?
Welcome.
Well, without the... Whoa! Blame Widow! Oh my god! 1170 indeed, dude. 8 more gifted subs. Grats Oblivionator, Markweed, Burgertron, Pax Dion, Spam Shark, Elemento, Prelume, and Dastain Chin. Grats, everybody. I kind of am agreeing on Cinderstorm, guys, because ultimately, a lot of the times, we don't even care about killing their minions. We just want to stall their minions, right? And Cinderstorm and Explosive Runes both have that tendency to hit minions. You're not wrong. And then if we don't have secrets, do we need to run Arcanologist, right? Suddenly, Arcanologist looks bad. Maybe I'd just rather run, like, Cone of Cold or something, you know? Like, why do I need... Or maybe Arcane Artificer, actually, is not bad. For a little more life gain. Kind of like that idea. I didn't think about Artificer instead of like, you know, instead of like Ice Block, we need some life gain. Evocation to reduce Anomaly to combo more damage. Oh. Oh. I like where your brain's at, sir. That's exactly how it used to work. I like where your brain is at, sir. That is a good... Oh my god, you could even do it with Emissary too and make it 0 mana. Oh, sir. Sir. Sir, you've changed everything. Do you smell of beard? There's just beard wafting throughout the air anytime and when I walk in a room, people go, oh my god. It just smells of man. Like I know there's a man nearby. Oh, wait a minute. Elemental Evocation with Cosmic Anomaly is actually very intriguing. Because you could either play, you know, you could suddenly do... You could play double Elemental Evocation. Evocation? Evocation. You could do double Evocation and then play 2 Anomalies for 4 mana and then play like Fireball, Frostbolt. And Fireball would be 10 and Frostbolt would be 7. That'd be a 17 mana combo. Or I mean a 17 damage combo that plays 2 4/3s as well. But I also kind of like the idea of Celestial Emissary. Because it's even cheaper. But the problem is it only works on 1 spell, right? So it's like kind of reduced. So you could... Evocation. I can never... We looked this up one time. I still didn't get it right. Anyway, the Elemental Evo. We'll call it that. Celestial Emissary only works on 1 spell, but it's free. But it's still just not worth as much, right? By the way, the golden looks sick on that. The way it's moving is so cool. That is awesome looking. Yeah, I like this, though. I mean, sometimes just 1 anomaly is going to be fine. Hey, Mavalence, dude. How's it going? Calmaster, we're building a freeze mage. Like an old school freeze mage. I don't know. I think this is neat, guys. I think we can try this. I'm a little worried we don't have a Flame Strike. Is Frost Nova, Doomsayer, and Blizzard enough to stay alive? You know? Like, do we actually have enough to clear everything? I don't think we do, right? Like, I think we need Flame Strikes. Do we run Alexstrasza? That's how you used to do it, is like get safe behind an ice block, play Alexstrasza, and then you don't even need necessarily that much damage. I feel feel like we need another removal spell. Malevolence, thanks, man. Thanks, dude. I feel like we need another removal spell. I feel like Antonidas and Alexstrasza might be overkill. I don't know. There's just not that much armor left anymore. Snap Freeze? I don't really think Snap Freeze is that worth it. We have Polymorphs for anything that's really big and scary, right? Don't we? No, we don't. I thought I added Polymorph. Maybe Primordial Glyph is not worth it. Like, that's too unpredictable. It's really good with Antonidas, though. I'm thinking we're cutting Antonidas, guys. The point is we're not supposed to see Warrior or Druid. Like, that's the point. That's why you'd have Antonidas, is to beat Warrior or Druid. I don't think we're going to see Warrior or Druid, so I'm saying we cut it. We can't run Dragon's Fury because we have too many low-cost spells. So 1 Flame Strike, 2 Blizzards. Oh, man. Without Ice Block, I don't know if this ever works. I don't know if this ever works. Hakar Shutterwalk is dead, I know. I do need timeout. Exactly, yes. Timeout would be perfect. All right, I think this is as close as we're going to get. I don't really think it's there, but honestly, now that I've like talked about it, I don't even know if we need Malacras anymore. But that's sort of the whole point. So, like, I don't really think... Oh, I guess Malacras can give me extra removal spells too, though. I didn't think about that. Like, it's not always just burst spells. It could also be removal spells. So maybe the removal is excessive now. Maybe we would be better with the Antonidas package. But we'll just see how it goes. It's been 2 years since anybody has played Freeze Mage that I can think of. So who knows what this is going to look like. I don't know how the meta fits. I don't know anything. I have a feeling without Ice Block, though, it's just not going to make sense. Ice Block was too important, and Emperor Thorison was too important. So I think we're going to just get totally smorked down and not find lethals ever. Because, like, you don't have time to play Alexstrasza anymore, right? That was the whole advantage. Is like, oh, I've got time to play Alexstrasza because I have Ice Block. Like, and then you just have a free... It doesn't matter. They get a 40 damage on board, and you're still totally fine. Without that luxury, I don't know. Because, like, we just can't, like, prep damage, you know? Regis, do you often get recognized? Only at Hearthstone stuff. Never, like, in the world. If I'm at, like, BlizzCon, yeah. But not at, like... You know, not at the grocery store or whatever. Not at Target, no. If you thought about aggro / mid-range odd druid with low T Gonk, Gloomstag, and Death Knight. We've actually built that already, believe it or not. We've built a deck very similar to that. I don't know if it ever made it on YouTube or not, but it was one of my initial decks. It was probably what I would call mid-range, not aggro. That's for sure. I would not have described it as aggro. I would have described it as mid-range. Okay, let's see if we can get there. He does not actually have cold blood for this, right? Hopefully not. I'm going to be in trouble. He's actually going to cold blood. Oh my god.
Aha!
He top decked it. Oh, great news. Awesome. PLK, dude. Good to see you, man. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Looking good with the Super Regis there. The full Regis that so few people have, man. Nobody has the full Regis. Oh, this is so garbage, man. That Cold Blood is heartbreaking. Favorite card this expansion? Jan'alai probably is pretty sick. I love Ragnaros. I got a golden one, so that was cool. Just made an Elemental Mage. Any recommendations? Can be both standard and wild. Oh, I don't know if I'm qualified to answer this. I don't actually see that many elementals yet. All right, there they come. There they go. I just wonder, like, if you have... Like, I don't know. I hate saying this because people say this to me all the time and I get frustrated by it, but I don't really know how you win the game.
Aha!
I'm not sure how you win. Like, what do you do to win the game, you know? I think typically that's a pretty poor thing to ask. But in this case, I don't really see it because you don't like overwhelm with big minions eventually. You don't have a ton of damage. It's kind of mishmash, right? Like, it's sort of a mid-range deck, but without that much pressure even. Because a lot of your cards are sort of more reactive and a little bit more... Because, you know, you have blizzards and stuff in there that just aren't all that high pressure. So I feel like it's a little bit stuck. Like, it's a little bit at odds with itself. Kind of hanging out, not really doing anything all that convincingly. I really need a Doomsayer, but the problem is Vilespine Slayer beats it now. I was really hoping to stick that first one so we didn't have to get to the mid-range problems for for that. Oh god, look at all this garbage. Oh no. Oh please, second Blizzard, please, or Doomsayer, please. Just gonna die to the weapon at this point. I'm so dead, guys. I'm so dead. Can polymorph here? We take 10. That's not gonna fly. All right, we have to do some desperate plays here, guys. Like, that's I understand why that's not a good play, but it's the only play we got. So we're just like stalling to a flame strike or something. Like this might heal for what, 7 if he attacks it with a weapon, which he probably should if he doesn't have anything else to kill it, like an SI7. But I don't know, it's not a bad deck by any means. It's, you know, curve is good. Like, you've got some things working together like they're supposed to, but just, I don't know if it gets there. Flame Strike, please, off the top. We only have 1, so very unlikely. Even a Blizzard would be fine. We can't Blizzard and Anomaly, though. Acolyte is definitely not what we needed. Okay. We just have to pretend that I'm not dead somehow. He has, what? If none of those hit Wind Fury, he has 13. So, we're not feeling like we're in a good spot. What's your favorite meme card? Probably still Yogg Saron. I think Yogg is insanely cool. So much fun. He'll sing you a song if you lose the weekend. Yeah. He has amazing hair, too. The dude's hair always astounds me. Like, what's going on there? What is going on with that hair? Are we actually alive? Not for long, but... Oh my god. Okay. He even played a card that I can draw off of. That's very handy. Greatly appreciated. Do I have any outs here off Arcane Intellect? No, right? I have to get... Well, even Blizzard's not an out, so... I think I'm just dead, right? There's no outs. Is there any out off of this? Double Frostbolt's not an out. Arcane Artificer's not an out. No, there's no outs. Way to go. Way to go, team. What do you think about Alana and Dragonhawk deck? I never really thought about them together, I guess, but there are some ways to build a slower mage that can certainly include both. Blizzard should be an out for the moment, only off the ping, though, not off the Arcane Intellect, right? And it wasn't an out anyway, because he had 4 attack off the weapon, and we only had 3 health. So, he had a deadly poisoned weapon. Okay, so not a great start. I think if he hadn't hit the Cold Blood, we had a much better chance. Because I would have been able to play the Acolyte and maybe even the Cosmic Anomaly preemptively. Like, I would have been able to get more stats on board to start taking trades. Like, I don't think we were in a good spot, but we certainly wouldn't have been as limited on our options, right? Like, we would have been able to do more if not for that Cold Blood. He had a 2 attack weapon. No, he still had 4. We hovered over it. Like, you could see it. We hovered over it. I don't know if he equipped a new one or what, but he definitely had 4, right? Like, I think I hovered over it and saw. I'm pretty sure. Not losing my mind, am I? Didn't we hover over it and look and see that it was 4 during that turn? Maybe. I don't know. He had 4. I don't know how. How did he kill the Artificer? I don't remember how it all happened. I don't know how it unfolded. So for this one, it's just really going to be about keeping his health in check, right? Because he's a mage. He appears to be playing slowly as well. How do we keep his health in check? We actually have the rogue hand now. I had the mage hand last game with all the fireballs and stuff. So Jaina is one way that his health gets high. The other way is 8 cards. It's supposed to be down to 7, back up to 9. That should be fine. Okay, Alexstrasza is really handy. That's good. Because he may gain some armor here that's tough. We may have to save a Frostbolt or a Blizzard for his Arcane Artificers. Because that's one thing I don't really have a good way to deal with, right? Pings to his face probably don't matter much. Maybe I'll just ping these to set up for Blizzard instead. Because if we're going to Alexstrasza, we don't care about those pings. Once he gets armor, we might care about a ping. But just straight up, we don't otherwise care about pings. Dread Corsair, nice. Okay. Now would be a good time to draw a Doomsayer, probably. Because Blizzard's not that great against this board. Doomsayer would feel a lot better. Jaina gives us an interesting way to win. Kind of no matter what. Do we bother Blizzarding this? I guess it's probably one of the bigger boards he's ever going to get. I would think. So, how much damage do we have? We have 6 and 9 right now. If we got a buffed... Okay, that doesn't affect me. Good news. Okay, let's clear, I guess, like this. Is it worth? We better off just waiting? I guess it's worth. I don't know. We're probably still gonna Alexstrasza, so let's ping this just in case, right? Like, I know it's probably gonna die anyway, but just in case. You never know. The face ping is not valuable either, so why bother, right? Yeah, there you go. He's very invested into this board. I'm kind of surprised by that. So if I go for Alexstrasza next turn and he goes to 15 and he doesn't heal, how much damage do I have with Evocation into Cosmic, right? It would be 8 plus 5 is 13, 14. So Alex would leave me 1 off lethal next turn. Or, you know, over 2 turns or whatever.
What to do?
But we'll see. It's a big spell mage. It runs a high minion count. Sometimes he may have astromancers and things, but those are usually like 1 or 2 minions at a time instead of like 4 or 5 at a time, like we just saw. So, you know, he may not often get a lot of stuff in play. The question is, do I want to polymorph that? And I don't really think we can afford to yet. I really want to play this Acolyte, but I'm scared I'm going to burn cards when I do, because he can force me to overdraw. I'm actually just gonna burn this Evocation and not play it because I wanna make sure I don't overdraw. Well, we can still overdraw 1, I guess. What did I keep in my mulligan for Hexlord, guys? I wasn't even thinking about that 2 games in a row. I haven't even considered that. Our opening hand for Hexlord? I haven't even thought about it. We gotta start thinking about that. So he's gonna try to make me burn. That's no big deal. Only thing I don't want to burn is what, like... I don't even know. I don't think there's anything that vital. Maybe a Frostbolt because it's cheap and flexible damage. Yeah, probably Frostbolt actually is the one thing I don't want to burn. Probably Frostbolt. Artificer is totally fine. That doesn't matter. Maybe we'll play Jaina just to keep him distracted because I don't actually have the lethal, right? I have, well, actually, ironically, if I had the other elemental evocation, I think we would have it set up, somewhat ironically. Maybe that was the best card to keep. I didn't know we were going to draw the other anomaly at the time, because we could play Evocation into Anomaly, Evocation into Anomaly. That'd be 4 mana for 4 spell damage, and then this would do 10, and this would do 7 for a 17 damage burst for exactly 10 mana. So burning the Evocation actually kind of hurts me there. actually ended up inadvertently stealing a 2-turn lethal setup. I think we're okay. Like, Jaina's a totally fine thing to play on 9, obviously. We're shifting the game into sort of a different cadence. That's annoying, because now it gives him post-Alexstrasza healing and, of course, armor to start. He needs to trade that 1/1 in. We'll see if he does it. He doesn't! Why not trade the 1/1 in there? That's super weird. That's super duper weird. So this is now 16 off of the Alexstrasza turn. I think we're just gonna go. Oh nope, I can't ping and play Alexstrasza. I literally said I think we're just gonna play Alexstrasza here, guys. This is literally what I was thinking. Even without that though, it's 15, right? So as long as I can chip through this armor here in a minute, like even without a spell damage, just Alex into Fireball, Frostbolt is Oh, I need to wait to use that proactively. I don't want him to heal off this. Although it doesn't matter yet, does it? No, it doesn't matter right now. He can't heal off of it. That's fine. This is is hard, man. Now I remember why I always hated. Now I remember why I always hated. I always remember why I hated it. Freeze Mage. 2 mana for both anomalies. Yeah, I know if we discount each individually, but we only have the one evocation. I burned it. I wasted it, right? So that's what I was saying. Like, if I had held it, we could have played each for 2 each, right? Like, that would have been amazing. I'm gonna burn a card again? How? Did I not use a card? Oh, I guess not. Oh my god, it's all falling apart, guys. It's all falling apart. He's gonna have too much healing now, man. What can I do? Maybe I should have Frost Nova Doomsayer there. Might have been worth. We might do that next time. I'm a Baron Geddon fan, just so much healing. Yeah, this is not that kind of deck, though. This is not intended for that. He's gonna Pyroblast me right now? No way. I'm getting Pyroblasted right now, guys. I'm getting Pyroblasted. He's a Golden State Warriors fan, so I'm not too surprised by all the BM here. Questlink Zul'jin Hunter is good. Try it. 2 quest once and 5 queen by copying with Tracker and Frenzy. Sounds cool. Yeah, we've talked about that a fair bit. Please have a golden tournament. I can't afford that, man. Can't afford a golden tournament, dude. Boop 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 boop. Give me purpose. So, like, I'm the literal opposite of that. I want like a pauper tournament. I want like poor people tournament, not a golden tournament. I think we missed an opportunity, guys. I think we had a chance to. Why not wait till the end of the rope? Like, what a poor commitment to your BM. What a sad day. Like, you can't even commit to the wait to the end of the rope? You're gonna do it as soon as the rope starts? That's pretty bad. That's like 1 out of 10. Maybe 0 out of 10. Which golden legendary are you planning to craft next when the time arises? I don't know. We'll see what the new expansion holds, maybe. I got a lot from this expansion naturally. So I don't want to, like, rush it, you know? I don't feel like I'm in a hurry to get golden legendaries. I misplayed that game, guys, but we're learning. We're learning already, right? Like, we've learned a lot of things. Calculate better odds early. Pay attention to Malacross, for God's sake. Oh, Hunter is scary, though, I'll tell you. I don't really know what to mulligan for. Man. Gosh. What do we mulligan for, guys? I guess Hunter. We gotta think about it. Like, this is so hard to play. I feel like I can play this for a week and still not really understand what I need to do. It depends completely on what kind of Hunter it is. But I think life gain, it kind of always makes sense. Frost Nova is probably not bad either, but without Doomsayer, I just don't know. You ever have an opponent BM you, then misplay and die? Yes, we had one in chat the other day. I still want to get that video on YouTube. He was nice about it. Like, he wasn't really BMing too hard. Like, just a little bit of BM and in a nice way. Not like that last guy. He was a Golden State Warriors fan. I feel bad because there are probably some Golden State Warriors fans in chat who aren't evil, but that one was definitely one of them. A Fairweather fan, probably, if I ever heard of one. What is the board secret for Rumble board? You just hit the drum and the bone and the mace a couple times, and the fire on the top left goes off. Remind me, and I'll show you when we get that board. I've beaten Antonitis just by having too much HP, and the guy BM killed all my minions first. Nice, dude. That's awesome. It's hard to get enough HP. Somebody like did the math once. It's like, I think you need like 300 HP or something to really feel like you have enough. Isn't that right? Something like that. If they go full face, of course. If they go for minions, who knows? Do you think after the rotation, are any cards that go in wild worth to keep? Or can I dust everything? Well, if you don't ever play wild, I don't know why you'd need to keep anything. You know, like, why would you need to keep anything if you don't play wild? If you're never ever gonna play wild, what good does it do you? I would argue no good. I would argue it doesn't do you much good. Discover a minion in your deck. If all 3 are beasts, draw them all. What a cool card, man. All right, we need to. I don't know what we need to do. This appears to be some sort of mid-range hunter with lots of beasts. Wild is wild. Yeah, I love wild format. I think it's fun. I wish I had like 12 hours a day to stream so I could play wild more consistently. Good for some brawls. That's true. If you play a lot of tavern brawls, wild format cards can be good. But I don't have a recommendation. I just say keep the cards you like the most. Keep the cards you like and go with that. Okay. Blizzard is good in 75 years. Oh, I might need Cone of Cold or something, guys. I feel like we're just getting overwhelmed so early. Without the, I can do this next turn, so that might be good. Hunter's Mark on the Doomsayer, though, is a very easy kill. I'm afraid of funny stuff from Blizzard, like Merge, Standard, and Wild, because why not? Well, I don't think you can play around that, right? If that happens, you just probably got to eat that one. I mean, I wouldn't expect anything crazy like that. If anything, I think Blizzard has shown a tendency to be resistant to change. I think they kind of like things being where they are, you know? Like, they don't want things changing too much. Like, they're kind of happy with the game state and just keep things going. Oh, I knew he'd have it. Man. At least that opens up the Blizzard a little bit, but it's still a real pain that he gets to commit more to the board. Plated Beetle, interesting. That's a little odd. It's a little strange. Alrighty. Flame Strike next turn is a thing, but he's still gonna have more threats. I don't know how I ever get there. I just never get to do chip damage. I feel like this isn't working right at all. I feel like this is just fundamentally wrong right now. Doesn't it feel very wrong, guys? It just doesn't feel right yet. First off, everybody always has an answer to the Doomsayer. That's problem number one. Like, Doomsayer, Frostova Doomsayer does not work like it used to. There's always some way to kill it. What, is Hunter's Mark, Unguro? No, Hunter's Mark is classic, isn't it? Hunter's Mark, oh, Candle Shot's I'm thinking of. Candle Shot's Cobalt. That combo is going to be going away. Flanking Strike is going away too, so all the Hunter's Mark kind of synergy cards are going away. In all seriousness, I think I have a problem with my client. It drops and crashes all the time. Oh man, Kevin, I don't know, dude. People say things like that a lot. I wish I had answers for you, but I really don't, dude. I really don't. I guess just ping polymorph, honestly. I don't know. We're so far behind. 17 is like a 0 life, basically. I need Jaina. I feel like this doesn't look that different than it used to look, but it feels 100 times worse. Oh my god, dude. This is some garbage. Oh no. This is some garbage, guys. Why doesn't it work remotely well? I mean, it doesn't work remotely well. All right, it's desperation time now, right? Like, do. Oh, I should have pinged. I should have pinged first. No, I guess I wouldn't have had mana. Never mind. Fine. If I'd pinged first, we wouldn't have had mana for the Doomsayer anyway. Run Ice Block, Regis. It would help. It would sure help. That would be nice. He still has a Tundra Rhino, so like he can probably still kill me, I'm guessing. I don't. How does he not have the damage here? He surely does. That's lethal. No, you just missed lethal. Oh no, he sees it. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. It looked like he was targeting the. Oh my god, he had people 87 ways to Sunday. God. Toki, she only gives you legendary cards, right? So that wouldn't help. Dawn of the Dragons is going to change the meta a lot. Boy, oh boy. What deck is this? This is a freeze mage. Because when you play it, you freeze all chances to win.
Jaina versus Maiev.
Well, you miss all chances to win. You just you freeze your ability to compete in Hearthstone. Oh man. All right. Let's keep this. Toki into Emperor 100%. Oh man, that would help. Because I have time to play Toki every game. I always have time to play Toki. It doesn't help that we've played like I want to play like Control Priest, right? We've played like all aggro decks so far, all hyper aggro. Hall of Fame cards? I thought it was only legendaries. Is it just any Hall of Fame card? What does Toki's phrasing say? I thought for some reason it was legendaries. I don't know. Let's read it and see. Toki Time Tinker. Add a random legendary minion from the past to your hand. Yes, it's only minions and it's only legendaries, as suspected. I have a weird OTK deck, but my hand keeps filling with combo pieces. How do I make it more reliable? It's hard if we're facing the same kind of problem, right? Like some cards don't help when you're running them for specific reasons, like OTKs. All right, we're gonna do this again, and this time it's totally gonna work. He's not gonna have cold blood this time. It's totally gonna work this time. Really, you win. I don't care about winning. That's not important to me. I don't care about being right or whatever. Just want to make sure we get it right. But I don't care if I'm the one who's right. That means nothing. I'm not competitive about that sort of stuff. I used to be as a kid. As a kid, I really cared about being right. I was like, man, I love being right. I love proving people wrong. But now it's just like, who cares? Sometimes you gotta let stuff slide. Some people don't learn that early enough in life, me included, probably. Doesn't matter who's right or wrong. Just let it go sometimes. What's the win condition? Tons of damage. Boatloads of damage. Some might even say buttloads. That's the win condition. Winning the game is the way you win. And as you can tell by my exasperated sigh, it's working very well. It's working very well. That feels like I have to kill it. Like, where is Frostbolt? Where is Frostbolt? It's not what I wanted. Yeah, the wicked is just to kill your opponent. What card do you hate? There's been a few cards I've hated throughout the years. Nothing springs to mind immediately. There has certainly been a few. Blood Mage Thalbro. How's it going, dude? You know by my reactions that we're not in a happy place. Every time. Every turn, it's like, I wonder if even Elemental could work in Wild. Maybe. We just said the B word. Yep. Sometimes you get the butts, sometimes you get the nuts. I said it backwards. Said that one a little backwards. Oh, that's really good against Blizzard into Flame Strike. I guess I Frost Nova Doomsayer then. Just pray he can't activate the Thalna or the Vile Spine yet, right? Oh, maybe I should have played the Artificer too. I kind of wanted to save it for a bigger spell, but because his weapon can always kill, it's the problem.
Works well in Tempo Beast Mage as well.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about it. Yeah, I always forget Subject 9's a neutral card, right? Oh, he's got the Vile Spine activator off the top. Man, this is why you just can't commit to it. Ugh! Ugh! This is still a decent play, right? But he leaves a 7 attack minion on board, so it's not like it's beautiful. We can Blizzard it off maybe and then play a Jaina and try to stabilize, but where are my cards? I don't have any cards. GG, man, I just played you. I would have let you win if I knew it was the Regis Kelvin. No worries, dude. No worries. What were you? I forget already. Oh, the Hunter game. You had the nuts, man. You were just rolling, dude. We didn't have a chance. No chance, man. Oh, he's going face. No respect for the Artificer. Oh, my God. Is this our chance to win? Hit the 1-2. Hit the 1-2. Hit the 1-2. Hit the 1-2. Hit that 1-2. Yes, sir. No respect. No respect for the Artificer. Healing for another 6. Pinging off his dude. Jaina coming down on 9. Oh my God. We're gonna do what Korra couldn't do. Oh no. Oh no. Haproot, thank you for the 100 bits, man. As always, appreciate that a ton. Am I the only one that thinks stubborn gastropods wearing cool guy sunglasses? Stubborn gastropod. I don't have a stubborn gastropod on board to look at, but I've never noticed that or thought that, no. This deck feels like no win condition? Oh my God, it's literally all win condition. It's like, if anything, the deck's problem is that it has too much win condition. It's all damage. The whole point is to create tons and tons of damage. I think our problem is no deck and too much win condition. Alex Straza into double Fireball, double Frostbolt, Pyroblast is not a win condition? I don't know. I just don't see it. I feel like we're having the opposite problem. The whole point is to have crazy win condition. Like, I mean, if you look at a normal big spell mage, they don't actually have a defined win condition. But I kind of hate that phrasing anyway, like I said earlier. Like, that's a common complaint. But most decks, if you look at them, don't have, like, it's usually just outvalue your opponent. Like, that's where you really find the win condition is, like, outvalue them. All right, so we can ping, we can anomaly Frostbolt like a 5/5. We can even make that cheaper if I want to save some life, maybe. Ping here, we freeze off this guy because it's buffed. So then he has what left? 5 damage remaining. I healed a 6. Ugh, I might have to polymorph too. So polymorph. Cosmic Frostbolt ping. I'd have to play an evocation. Like, we're barely getting there on this one, guys. Is this gonna be enough? Oh, he still has 6. Oh, whoops. No, he has 5. Never mind, I can't count. 5. This is frozen. 5. So we're live at 1 health. But if he can't clear me this turn, or if he can't kill me this turn, we're actually gonna heal for a lot. Like a lot. We're gonna heal for 10 here. We just have to hope there's no lethal, I guess. Right? Like, oh! Hello, sir! Oh my god, Malacrast is a great draw. Yeah. Feeling good all of a sudden, guys. Feeling real good all of a sudden. Oh my god. Oh my god, dudes. Everything's coming up us now, guys. I kind of wish I could freeze his face off, but I think it's better to just get the minions and take the heals. Because, you know, 11's a lot of health at this point. 11's a lot of health. Classic Jaina, yeah, no worries, yeah. I feel bad now, but when I say no win condition, it feels like it only works to hold the enemy. Alex draws only work in specific conditions. All of those are very fair, very fair comments, yes. And things we've talked about at length, yes. That's exactly right. We're trying to bring back to life the old school freeze mage, but as identified early, it's not going to be easy. It's tough. A lot of problems with how it works in this current Hearthstone environment, especially with all the aggro we've played. I'm looking to play like a slower deck for once, like an OTK Paladin, for instance, would be great. Maybe we hope this is OTK Paladin. Like that would be beautiful. Perhaps we keep this anyway, just because like this would give us the extra burst if I kept it in hand, but it's just a bad card. Really rather have the Frostbolts. Your first win, yeah, but it wasn't because we were playing Freeze Mage, it's because we were playing Jaina. You know, like it wasn't really us. It wasn't the deck, it was just Jaina. Like that feels kind of bad, right? That it didn't do what it's supposed to do, it just did what Jaina does. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is it to eat an entire batch of Nestle Toll House cookies? 4. I mean, it's not like it's not good for you probably, but it's not like anybody else is getting hurt. A lot worse things in the world to do than that. Why does the quest for playing Murlocs have to be a total of 50? Oh, I don't know. That's a lot. You're right. You're right. Free Shaman. We'll take another crack at Free Shaman eventually. Don't worry. Don't worry. That day will come again. Let's just draw cards. Choices are important here. I feel like we actually do have a bit of a chance against even Paladin. They still create a lot of pressure, but they take a little bit longer to get moving, you know? Little bit longer to get moving. Serpent Ward deck. Oh, man. That's a fun idea, too. End of turn Serpent Ward. Like, how can you make that better, right?
Happy 5 months.
Seems like it'd be very tough.
Keep it up, smiley face.
Very, very tough. I honestly think ping here is just totally fine. There's no real pressure. Did you guys hear that? I feel like I just heard something. No one's in my house, so that's weird. I'm a little spooked right now, guys. A little bit spooked right now. Vanderjix, dude, 5 months is crazy, dude. Crazy. Thank you, sir. I'm a little spooked, guys. What was that sound? I don't know. I may get murdered soon, don't I may get murdered soon, everybody. Just bear with me, okay? Weirdly enough, I don't really have much. I do feel like, guys, I gotta say, these elemental evocations feel... Evocation? I cannot figure out how to say that. They do feel a little bit stranded a lot of the time. I don't know if they're worth it or not. Like, in theory, they are, but sometimes I think not. Evocation pronunciation. Let's see what YouTube says.
Evocation.
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 Evocation. Evocation. To evoke. Evocation sounds like it to me, but evocation. Like going on vacation. A vacation. Evocation. Avocado. The way you're pronouncing it is good. The online one is wrong. How does it say it again?
Evocation.
Evocation. Here's the one I really like to get everybody mad. Here's the one I really like to get people mad with. Ready? Listen. Listen to it, guys. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Artificer.
There it is. That's the one that triggers everybody. Artificer. Artificer. Everybody wants me to say an artificer, and I just refuse. I won't do it. I won't do it, you madmen. Alright, still at 24. That's pretty good, honestly. Hopefully he doesn't play a big, scary Spiker Steed or something at this point to follow up. Although, honestly, that does less damage than the Blessing of Kings, so not even sure that's worse, necessarily. Tyrion incoming. Oh. Well, that's also large. We'll just Frost Nova Doomsayer this, right? I think. Unless we draw another poly, that is. Yeah, Frost Nova Doomsayer is fine here. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Boo-doo-boo-boo-boo-doo-boo. I think I'll ping just in case, right? Because there's a chance he clears this, a quality weapon, all kinds of stuff. So it's not, it by no means is this guaranteed. So just clearing off minions while we can. The ping to face won't matter if we have Alex Raza, right? Obliterate! That's a great answer because that just gets wiped away in my Alex Raza. Can I set up for a lethal here, though? Can I do things like, you know, Evocation Cosmic into Fireball for 8? That would take him down to 15. That's not enough for the Pyroblast, right? If I drew a Frostbolt right now, I might actually be able to set up... Oh! Let me think about that a little bit. So, I don't have the mana, though. Because I can do 16 very easily here. I think we do a Flame Strike this turn with the Artificer, right? And then... Can I make this 0 mana? Can I make this 0 mana? Can I make it 0 mana? How does this work, guys? I should be able to make it 0 mana, right? Chat? So if that's the case, I think I can set up a 2-turn lethal. Okay. So I gain 8 health, and I hit him down to sub 10 for the Pyroblast. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm at 30. There's no way he can kill me from 30, right? And he can't heal, probably. Although he does run Scalehide. So, I don't know. Maybe he can heal a little bit. I don't know. This is exactly how the deck's supposed to work, if it works. So, we'll see. Can he get above 10? Right. Can he heal more than 10? If he has Uther, I'll be very upset because he's an even deck and Uther costs 9 mana, right? So I'll be very, very upset if he has Uther. That will definitely be a trigger point if somehow he managed to squeeze an Uther in. Death Coil could do it. There are certainly ways. Looks like he's committing, though, to Sound the Bells, which means we are just going to win. Woo! Old school Freeze Mage in action, guys. This is exactly how it works. I would have Alexstrasza this turn, then Evocation 2 times Fireball the next. Yeah, that didn't give you the armor though, right? Like that was what I was most worried about, is just being dead to like some kind of craziness, right? That's what worried me. So I wanted to get the 8 armor as well, because it had exactly 9 mana, so it worked out really well. Woo! Freeze Mage is beaten even Paladin. Oh my god. So we've actually won a couple games, guys. Only 2 out of 5, so it's not like we're on a great stretch yet, but yeah, we set up the Freeze Mage. That was exactly how Freeze Mage works. And it worked really well. Whoever in chat dropped the elemental evocation line definitely created what I'm trying to accomplish. And I didn't even know it was there. So thank you, whoever that was, again. Like, that wasn't my plan, but it's exactly what we needed. It was the perfect solution to our problem, so thank you. Thank you, chat. As you can see, we would not have won that game without it. Oh my god, is it only Odd Rogue now, guys? Is that it? We only play against Odd Rogues now. Man, Avocado Mage, sure, you can call it Avocado Mage. Called it the better... Oh yeah, no, I know you said that, MKH. No, I know, I appreciate that. No, sorry if I didn't give deference to your full comment. I read it, I knew what you meant. I was just like kind of expressing it in my way, right? Agreeing with you, basically. And thank you, by the way, for recognizing that. That's cool. Rarely do people say, I had the better line. Usually it's like, Regis, do this other thing. It's a million times better. Regis, do this other thing. Maybe this will be the one time the Doomsayer sticks, guys. But is it really worth it's the question, right? We know that it never works with Frost Nova. They always Vilespine it. It does potentially deal with a 3-drop that I can't otherwise answer, or at least stalls a 3-drop. So for I can't really kill a fledgling or a Hinge Clan right now. So I honestly think I'm gonna do it. Then I just play Ice Barrier on 3. Maybe I even coin the Anomaly, but I doubt it. I don't think so. Alright, he had a good 3-drop anyway, just generate some value regardless. Watch that be something insane that answers the Doomsayer. I don't think anything Mage has is good for that, but maybe. I feel like I need more card draw to create those scenarios like last time, but we also have to stay alive, so it's like, ugh. I don't know how to most matchups just aren't gonna line up, but keep playing really aggressive fast decks. I want to play slightly slower decks. Come on, slower decks, please. Now Polymorph looks good. The meta, guys, right now on HS Replay looks insane since the last patch. There are 9 decks listed in Tier 1, which is just insane. I don't understand that. That's crazy. Even Shaman, Secret Hunter, Odd Paladin, Even Paladin, Spell Hunter, Deathmetal Hunter, Odd Quest Warrior, Odd Rogue, and Odd Warrior. My prediction that Odd Warrior would gain a lot of ground has so far proven accurate. I did think Odd Paladin would remain good, so that makes sense. I thought Wild Growth would be more playable than it is. It has completely vanished. So, that was right in a lot of cases. Kingsbane Rogue did indeed die the way it was previously built, of course, which seemed obvious. But it still hangs around in other variations, which, again, that makes sense to me. We do have Jaina this time around. Maybe we play for Jaina in this instance instead of like burst damage, right? We do have Alexstrasza as well, but I just can't imagine we're ever going to have time to play Alexstrasza in this game. Seems impossible. I think what that means is we just evocation into Anomaly Ping right now. And the reason I want to ping is because in case there's a Fungomancer, I don't want him to have 2 minions on board. And I want to save the coin for Jaina, so I don't really anticipate using this for anything else. I could maybe use it with some AoE later, but we don't currently have any of that, so I'm just gonna basically try to get some stats on board to keep him occupied, buy a little health, maybe trade into a minion. Maybe it just needs the Vilespine Slayer. I don't know. Probably doesn't do anything, but even that's something. It's a Vilespine Slayer that later doesn't hit a Water Elemental or something, right? Gotta go. See you, James Baxter, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Shuttlewalk and Kingsbane were both really tough for Odd Warrior. Exactly, yeah. Some of the kind of infinite value decks or infinite combo decks went away, so Odd Warrior gains a ton of ground. What's your best Christmas joke? I don't have any Christmas jokes, man. I don't know. Not a Christmas jokester, I guess. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what my best Christmas joke is. Alright, so we're going into 7, so on 8 we can coin the Jaina. Are we gonna have time? I need to hit like Blizzard or Flame Strike soon. Maybe I can get by with like another Fireball or Frostbolt. Artificer wouldn't be terrible to see either. I have a few draws that I wouldn't hate. You could say Regis is pretty chill. You could say that. I'd respect you. Please, God, let me see a Blizzard. Blizzard it is. Blizzard off the top. Blizzard. Called it. No, Polymorph's fine too. The question is, do I actually Frost Nova though? If I do, I'm still gonna Polymorph because I have to play Jaina the turn after. I think I do have to Frost Nova because even 6 damage right now is enormous. And I'm moving into the Jaina, and I need to make sure I survive into Jaina. Because he could kill me right now with just like Leroy Coldblood if I leave these up, right? We might also draw an AoE that means I don't have to play Jaina immediately. Like if I draw a Blizzard or a Flame Strike, that might be better, right? Still a lot of damage incoming, jeez. But yeah, I think I'd rather Blizzard than Jaina into this board. Because Jaina heals for 5, right? A Blizzard right now would remove 5... 8, right? So Blizzard's technically a little better for life gain. It kind of depends on what board states he builds here, though. But he only has 4 cards, right? So you can't have that crazy of a board state. One of them is a mage card, which you don't really have any clue what that is. The other 2, though, this one he's had for a long time. So this makes me think either Leroy or Baku, right? This feels like a Leroy or a Baku. What is that? SI7? Nope, not SI7. He's done that twice. Oh, Meteorologist. Wow, it's actually really good for him. It's like insanely good. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm just gonna die now because he's almost certainly got Leroy. Assuming this is Leroy, right? He has 11, 13, 16, and I'm only healing to 13. If it's not Leroy, I'm 3 health safe. Alexstrasza does technically heal a little more than Leroy, but I don't think it gives me the time to win. I have to just try to make sure if this works or not. We were technically right with the play we made still, because he only has 8 damage on board. The previous turn he had 8 damage on board too. So when I Blizzarded instead of Jainaing, it ended up being the same. Although, now we know in hindsight we weren't going to die to that board, so we might have been better off actually going the other way. Fulgomancer top deck seals the deal for him, though, unfortunately. We are now dead. We are now dead. The 4 extra damage was too much. We can only handle 3 extra damage. I wonder if that was a Vile Spine, because he like, played it as if it kind of looked like... he wanted to target my face, and I was like, I know it can't be SI, so it's got to be something with the targeting. But then he couldn't target anything because he didn't want to destroy his own minion. So, or actually, I don't know if you can destroy your own minion, but anyway, he didn't have a target for it. So maybe we should have read that was a Vile Spine. I don't know that it would have changed our thought process any. I think we make the same play, but just started, bro. No, we've been live for 1 hour and 42 minutes. Taurus Squirrel, I like it. Let's see a Beast Mage from you, Regis. I bet you might have some good instincts on the archetype. Oh man, I don't know. I feel like APX Void made one, so I don't know that I would have any additional insights, you know? Like, how could I possibly do it better than APX Void? He's like the mage master. I will still be annoying and say this deck could have more draw and less Alexstrasza. I don't know. I like Alexstrasza still. I think we just haven't seen the kind of deck we're supposed to see for Alexstrasza to make sense. Like, there are slower decks out there where we'll need Alexstrasza to get the damage done. But I guess right now, rank 5 is literally just all rogue. It's all odd rogue. So, I don't know. I don't want to change it too much right now when we haven't really gotten a breath of the meta yet. I mean, eventually, obviously, if you only see one kind of deck and the others don't exist, then yeah, you need to change the deck. But we're kind of, at least for me, I'm looking at it more as a, you know, long-term experiment as opposed to, like, how good is it today in the meta, if that makes sense. If the Doomsayers are just targets, why not switch them out for Tainted Zealots? Well, no, they're good. I mean, There's gonna be a point where they stick, guys. We've only played 5 games. I think people are making way too many sort of, you know, low sample size assumptions right now, for my taste at least. I don't think we've played nearly enough to really have a good read on what anything's about. And we've already won a couple games too, so I don't even know. I'm feeling okay. But there are decks out there where Alex Razo could very well make sense, right? Oh, that poor Grizzly, dude. I feel kind of bad. All right, so we have a ton of Frost Novas now, thanks to Malacras. Yeah, let's see. Might be another instance where there's an answer. We'll find out, I guess. So, like, what would we be good against, right? And why would Alex Raza help, right? Like, Alex Raza is good against, I think, all kinds of priests. Good against big spell and late game mages. I think Alex Raza would be very handy there. Theoretically, if we run into an odd warrior, I think Alex Raza would also help in that scenario. Okay, I like this play. Went for the Grizzly instead of the Shaw, which I think makes sense. That's fine. Bad to another Frost Nova Doomsayer, but we're very unlikely to have that, so I think he knows what's up. Alex Raza might matter against even Shaman a little bit, but probably not a ton. So I don't know. We'll have to, again, just test and see and figure it out. Like always. I'm going to get a lot of Frost Novas, but I need more Doomsayers. These are very big and gross. Why not? How do I set up lethal in this matchup? We have double Frostbolt, which is pretty darn good with Elemental Evocation. So we can now do like 10 damage anytime we want. I sort of like that, actually, because now his hero power is not threatening me as much. Scary, because, you know, zombies can be scary and they can have lifesteal, but I don't totally hate it. Can we set up anything right now? If I do this, I think I burn a card right now, don't I? He got armor too, which sucks. He's at 33. Man, I don't know how to get to 33, guys. I think we got problems. How on earth do we get to 33? Is there any good Shaman deck right now? Yeah, even Shaman is arguably the best deck in the game, according to HS Replay. Have you thought about switching Alex Raza with Hyreek? I thought about it a long time. We really considered it, you know, and at the end of the day, I decided that sounds like a terrible idea. I mean, just a terrible idea. Terrible idea. In fact, I don't even know how to do that. This feels somewhat split between a Freeze Mage and a Frost Lich Mage. I would personally ditch the Polymorphs and put the Arcanologist back in to get more card draw and have a decent early game body. I really do like the idea of Arcanologist, but the Polymorphs aren't there for Jaina. They're just there for single target removal, because, you know, if our opponent plays a Lich King, it's something we have to kill and respect, right? So I wasn't really thinking about those as a Jaina synergy. They were just a card. I am very dead, guys. We're super duper dead here. I don't have it. There's just too many big dudes on board. But I do agree the Arcanologist makes sense, but
Happy Chris Mahanaquan.
I don't know. What do you cut? And then, honestly, I think you cut Malacras. I think Malacras is terrible. I don't think Malacras is right for this deck at all. Maybe you cut Jaina. Oh my god. This is the worst matchup for us. I cannot deal with this. Maybe you cut like Thalnos. I just put him in because he feels like he's supposed to go on Freeze Mage, but I don't really know if he helps this deck all that much. So maybe those are my easiest targets, like Malacras, Thalnos. Guys, what do we do? I guess we're gonna play Malacras just to see what he does. It's a cool effect. It's a very cool effect. Okay, found lethal. Hey, DK1, dude. Or DK Kun, thank you for the 100 bits, man. Much appreciated. Appreciate the bits always, guys. Thank you so much. It's notably been a little quieter on the bit front for Christmas, which I totally understand. People, you know, everybody's spent money on Christmas gifts, which is how I like it. That's good. That's good. That's what people should be doing. Supporting their loved ones and buying nice things and cool gifts for everybody they love. That's what I like to see. But thank you for the 100 bits. Anyway, DK Coon, much appreciated. Aggro Shaman is struggling against some of the meta decks right now, though, especially Hunters and Odd Mage. The Odd Paladin drop-off has helped, though. Yeah, I mean, I guess, but it's just over the course of the patch so far, it does have the highest win rate on HS Replay, so it's finding win somewhere. I don't know where, but it does have the highest win rate. Matchups-wise, it's destroying all sorts of druids, as you might expect. Pretty bad against Mage. Actually, it's showing it's winning against everything except Spell Hunter. It's good against Death Rattle and Mid-Range Hunter, even Shaman, that is. Bad against Spell Hunter. Kind of mixed against Secret Hunter, which is usually actually a sign that it's kind of bad. Why is it only Hunter tonight, guys? It took me a while to find all the Hunters, but now they've showed up in spades. They're everywhere. Everywhere. Bad against Odd Rogue is even Shaman, it says. According to HS Replay, as always. I wouldn't cut Thalamus. Malacraft sounds like a good cut. Maybe one of the polymorphs. You made a good point about it being a single target removal, but a 2F seems like overkill. I can believe that. That sounds reasonable to me. Oh. Honestly, I think just the idea is a little broken, you know? Like, I don't think... I think we can make constant changes all day, but I think we've got a fundamental idea problem, if that makes sense. I just don't think Freeze Mage is good, which is not especially surprising. Why is YouTube so annoying, Phaedros, man? Why is it annoying? What happened? Even Shaman's definitely more balanced in its matchups. Oh, aggro Shaman. Oh, I don't know, I guess what the difference is. I haven't really seen a lot of people playing like a straight up aggro Shaman lately, I feel like. Sure. It took a lot of thinking, guys. Sure. Was aggro Shaman, you mean like with Cragwall and like burn spells and stuff? Like what does aggro Shaman look like these days? I don't even identify that as like a primary deck. Aggro Overload Shaman, here we go. Oh, okay, like Thunderhead stuff. Yeah, I've seen this. Lickum and Thunderhead Overload stuff, yeah. Yeah, this is not looking great. Yeah, this has got some tough ones. He just runs out of gas so quick, I think. I think Spiteful Priest has a good shot. It does well against Odd Rogue. I like playing Spiteful Priest. I wouldn't mind giving that a shot again. Turn 5. I'm honestly going to play this so that he can't Spellstone me yet. I think it's got the same problem as always, Hunter's Mark, and honestly, well, Flanking Strike doesn't do enough right now. So it'd have to be Hunter's Mark maybe, or Deadly Shot, but probably just Hunter's Mark or Flanking Strike are the answers he has. So hopefully this can deny his turn 5 Spellstone, and then what do we do to follow up, right? Maybe we just slam a Cosmic Anomaly, honestly. Just because we'll finally have a little bit of board. He would feel compelled to Flanking Strike it as opposed to playing another Spellstone, or playing a Spellstone. Again, I should say. We do have Alexstrasza though, so trying to set up some burn damage wouldn't be terrible. That said, I've lost the Frostbolt and I don't have anything else right now. So it sure doesn't seem like we're going to have much to work with. Jaina incoming eventually, if we can stay alive that long. He's put me down to 15 already. Maybe I'm better off going like Acolyte. Because we know he can weapon down the anomaly now. Like, it's guaranteed. Kind of wish I had a Frostbolt to his face. If I slam Acolyte and ping it, I will risk overdrawing a card, but I need to find Flame Strike to deal with the inevitable Spellstone that's going to hit. So, let's see what we can get here. Blizzard will work too. Blizzard's good. I can play one Artificer in Blizzard. Again, he's going to burn a card, but there's nothing I desperately need here. I think we should be okay. Merry Christmas right back at you, Burnt Sock, dude. Oh, God. It's a lot of pressure. he gonna go for the Acolyte or hold and go face? I would go face if I was him, probably. To be honest.
Welcome.
I would go face, I think.
Boys, make some room by the hearth,
Here it is. First time I've been able to sub on my own. First month was gifted.
Hey, DK Kun, dude, thank you. The tier 1 sub 4 months in a row. We've gotten to 4 months somehow, man. How'd you get to 4 months, man? It's pretty baller. Do we ever just play a cheap Artificer and then a normal Artificer to heal for a ton? I think I kind of have to get to Jaina, guys. I'm getting a little scared. Let's gain some armor here. Like, I'm only getting the 1 mana discounts. It's not, like, huge, but it's still impactful. I mean, healing for 12 is a really big deal right now. Maybe I should have done this first to see, I guess. I didn't think about that. Also, one of these might live, to tell you the truth. I think there's a pretty good chance one of these lives. We can maybe Frost Nova, keep him alive again. Because he used all the weapons. But how do I get there on damage, you know? Eventually I have to kill him, because I don't know if Jaina's enough. If he has, like, Rexar incoming or Zul'jin incoming, like, Jaina's just not going to get there. Oh, wow. Crushing walls! I don't even think I'm mad about that, to be honest. Like, that's not so bad for me, is it? Let's honestly just play this and maybe set up for Alexstrasza. I think I have enough life now. Alexstrasza looks like it's gonna stick. You know, like I can actually play it without dying. Because he probably feels compelled to answer this, I'm sure. It might seem weird to not play Jaina, but if we have the ability to go on the aggressor, I think we can. Baited arrow. Ugh, that's honestly maybe enough to make me rethink. Because polymorph ping's not bad here. Certainly not bad. So how much damage do I have if I put him to 15? Basically 0. I don't have any idea what my Malacras has because I'm a bad player and I just didn't pay attention. Does anybody know what this has in it? I sure don't know. That could maybe set something up, but I'm at 18. If I play Alexstrasza to his face, he resolves the Alexstrasza, right? He can coin Zul'jin, so crushing walls would clear it and do a mountain of damage. That's pretty nerve-wracking. I guess I'm gonna play Jaina then. Just to make sure I don't die to coin Zul'jin, because I feel like coin Zul'jin's coming. It's really not how we win the game necessarily, but we gotta find a flip turn to play that Alexstrasza at some point, right? Like, there's just gotta be a turn where the Alexstrasza connects. He's been saving coin for something. It's probably Zul'jin. Probably Zul'jin, so gonna respect it. I don't even have an AoE right now, so I need something magical. This will die. He will probably... Oh, no Zul'jin. Okay. Well, I guess he doesn't really have that much stuff in it now that I look, you know? It's like all... It's just like one secret and an animal companion. To my side alone, I think is worth it personally, but I guess he doesn't think that. So... Man, he's still just going face super duper hard here. Seems intriguing. That must be a freezing trap then, right? There's no other explanation here. There's no other explanation other than freezing trap. Yeah. Okay. So polymorph ping is good. I'm also thinking about maybe just Alexstraszaing my own face. I don't have enough life to play Alexstrasza aggressively, nor do I have enough follow-up damage, right? We're just not there. But I'm gonna do this to be a little safe again. Do I ever evocate out the water elemental again? He could have a second crushing walls. I think it's worth it. I don't know, though. I could still play for the anomaly damage later. We do have Pyroblast Double Fireball coming fairly soon. We're down to 10 cards. There's not that many things left to draw, right? But I also have the Alexstrasza, so I really don't necessarily need it. Just Double Fireball Frostbolt could be enough. I don't know. I'm going to do this. Plus, if I get these out, I mean, I can Alexstrasza next turn, hit him for 6, and put him down to like 9 health, potentially, right? So that would be insane. And then I'd heal for 6, so I'd have plenty of life to work with to play Alexstrasza. So if that works out, I think we'll be golden. But again, his Zul'jin is really good if he has one. No Zul'jin, that's good. Just gonna go face here, not respect the water alleys? Maybe he has crushing walls? What's going on here, man? Hunter's Mark plus Unleash? Rexar. Oh, no, dude. That's not good. I'm gonna Alexstrasza. I need... What is that? Oh, hero power. That's fine. I'm an Alex now that he's on the back foot. I can heal to 11. Like, it's not technically enough, but it's enough to make me happy. We'll be alright. It's alright. We'll figure it out. Oh, fireball in hand too. Okay, sure then. We're definitely doing this. Like, some people probably want me to go offensively. I get it. Like, that's fine. But if this lives and we have fireball frostbolts in hand, we're just hitting him for a mountain of damage, right? Like, it's just 9 plus 8, 17. We have 21 damage represented right now. So he kind of has to hit the exact right zombies and stuff. Plus, we're just keeping him on the back foot, which is really nice. His face is frozen, so we're not really ever taking that much damage. He's going to have to get 11 from hand somehow. He doesn't want to play Zul'jin at this point either. We have Polymorph to push through a taunt, so he can get the Alexstrasza through. I think we're in a decent spot here. That's just stealth, so he's just dead. Yep. Booyah! Booyah! I like when my freeze mage wins. I like when my freeze mage wins. Yes! We did it again, guys. I am going to tweak the deck a little bit, though. We're going to change it a little bit. We're going to change it a little bit. So I don't think Thalanos is good. I don't think Malakras is good, which is kind of sad because it's kind of the whole reason we built the deck. Kind of the whole reason we built the deck. So I don't like that. I do like Alex. I do like Jaina. I think she's just important to staying alive. Polymorph. I'm not sure I want to cut I'm not sure I want to cut a Polymorph yet because I kind of still like Polymorph. What did I decide I wanted to add though? I don't remember. What did I had something I wanted to add. What was it? I don't remember. We talked about Arcanologist a little bit. But one problem with Arcanologist is we only have 2 secrets, right? Like, half the time, Arcanologist is gonna be, you know, dead. I don't know if I like that much. Hey, Funky Monk, dude, how's it going? What rank are you? I think we're just rank 5. I don't know. We've been bounced between 3 and 5, but I think we're down low now. We've lost a lot tonight, so I'm sure of it. What's my thought on odd pirate rogue? I don't think any sort of pirate variation is better than normal odd rogue, but it's a fun way to play it. It's a fun, different way to play it. Well, didn't I have cards I wanted to add, guys? What were they? I don't remember what I decided to add. We talked about cards to add, and I can't remember what they were. I don't remember what we decided to add. We talked about Cone of Cold a little bit, I think. Wait a minute. What? I know we discussed this. What was it? No, definitely not Mana Worm. Am I losing my mind? What did we decide to add? Maybe it was just Arcanologist. I don't know. That feels like a sideways move. I mean, but we never have time to play Malakras, so I definitely think Malakras is wrong. And Thalanos rarely seemed helpful. So I think actually that's an upgrade. That feels like a little bit of an upgrade at least. Toki or bust. Toki would definitely add to the fun value. I don't know that she'd add to the competitive value. I like this deck though, guys. This is very fun. It's creating, you know, scenarios and lines of play that we do not typically encounter these days in Hearthstone. It very much feels like old school Freeze Mage, which I really didn't play much back in the day, I'll admit. Like, I was not a big time Freeze Mage player back in the day. Not at all. Acolyte's not bad, but I don't really... Oh, we don't have Malakras anymore. I was like, finally... This is like the first game where I've like really consciously thought about my Malakras opening hand. I don't have Malakras anymore. Oh, man. Are you talking about Novice Engineer Laxus, dude? That may be what you're thinking about. I don't hate Novice Engineer. It just doesn't present the body that Arcanologist presents. The 2-3 itself can probably be meaningful sometimes. So in that case, I like Arcanologist a little better. I also like that Arcanologist just gives me something to play on curve, like to keep it the mulligan. I mean to say, like to keep it the mulligan. Right now, I don't really have cards I ever want to mulligan for. The Freeze Mage mirror games used to be crazy. Oh man, what a great time in Hearthstone that was. Freeze Mage was so exciting because it didn't feel like nowadays we have combo decks, right, that are similar in some ways. Like Malagos Druid up until the nerf was similar in a lot of ways, but often well, maybe this isn't fair to say. I don't know. I feel like the kind of combo or late game decks of today, things like Shutterwalk Shaman, for instance, or Kingsbane Rogue, like those combo kind of late game infinite value decks, don't have they have inevitability. Like Shutterwalk will eventually always win, you know, or 99.99% of the time will always win. Freeze Mage, like you had to create board states and scenarios for it to win. Like it wasn't ever guaranteed. You had to kind of solve the puzzle along the way. And I thought that really made it more fun and more fun to play against, but also more fun to kind of figure out on your own too. And then, you know, Shutterwalk, like there's still decision. I'm not saying that it's a brain dead deck or anything like that. Just that the game state is assured at some level, you know? Like eventually this is going to turn into this. Okay, so we lose, I guess. That's cool. It's always good to know you're gonna lose right away. Yeah, we just don't have Dragon's Fury in this deck, so we lose. And I can't run Dragon's Fury, right? Like, that's obviously insane.
I wonder.
I know that this play is terrible. Like, you don't need to tell me. I'm readily aware. But my hope is that Blizzard will enable me to kill 2 of the minions, setting up for a flame strike. Maybe we can start to stabilize. So we'll see. I'm sad that I missed that. I missed the Rot Face Shenanigans live. Love the video though. Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, that's a crazy fun video. We've had some great highlights over the last week or two. I don't know what it is lately, but I feel like my highlight ratio is off the charts. Like, I get so many more highlights lately than I used to, I feel like. Like really cool, great moments. Alright. Setting up for the flame strike here. We'll be fine. Second Blizzard actually might be better. Regis so nice talking about strategic freeze mage play and then getting Wolfstone. Yeah. Oh my god. Flame strike. Oh my god. Oh. Guys, I don't know if I can handle this. I might have to go. Oh my god. Have you ever seen a better flame strike in your life? Oh my god. I can't handle this. I absolutely cannot handle this. Look at this flame. Look at this flame strike. I want to see those Regis K blue shirts right now. Oh my god. Wow. We might actually win now with Jaina, guys, incoming. I need a Frost Nova Doomsayer to feel super comfortable. If he goes to like to my side right now, though, I'll probably just fireball whatever's scary. Well, I may not have to. He may have no plays here. He may just be out of gas. We'll see. You melted all the kitties. They are so melted, man. They got struck by flame. Flame struck. Alright, Acolyte Ping is fine. Not exactly the best 5-mana card in the world, but I'd play Arcanologist if I got it instead. I would feel a little better on board, I think. These secrets, like, we don't really ever have to play these against these, probably, right? Like, we can just sit on a board forever and then just draw Alexstrasza and burst him down, right? Like, I never, ever have to activate these secrets, ever. Not ever. Not one time. Never, ever, ever. Never, ever do I have to activate these. Not ever, ever, never. Not ever, never. 269 viewers, guys. Thanks for hanging out today. Appreciate that. Always good to have lots of people in our little world here. We've had how many new followers tonight? 19 new followers, too. That's great. It's 10 followers an hour, guys. That's awesome. Okay.
Welcome. Boys, make some
Acolyte,
room by
bro.
the hearth, won't
What's
you?
up?
Freeze Mage.
Ooh.
I guess
Cool.
you could say this is a mage deck that's as old as dirt. Rerun monoboride.
Rerun monoboride indeed, mage. Yeah, man. Old memes and old decks. For sure. Flanking strike. Okay. We sort of gave him a play, unfortunately, but that's no big deal. We're just going to slam Jaina. And we'll feel pretty good about that. Pyroblast in hand as well. We're accruing a lot of damage here. We might even have enough at this point to just start slinging. Like, we may not even need Alexstrasza, right? We might be able to start slinging. Like, this is what, 22 plus 4 from alternating anomalies is 26. So we're not quite there. Oh my god, he's just slinging kill commands to my face right now. I think I'll just Artificer Blizzard Ping just to get the Water Ellie out. Like, I lose a Blizzard against an AoE board, but how many AoE boards can he play now, right? He's going to be playing 1 to 2 minions per game max. Do you think the game would be better with 40 card decks? Not necessarily, no. I think we found a good spot. I'm not feeling any urgency. Can this help me set up any sort of kill right now? We can play... We can do 16, 26, so not quite yet. But soon. Definitely soon. Soon we'll be able to kill him. In fact, even if these minions... Well, I don't know if these minions are going to get to attack or not, right? Because there's a lot of secrets up. Like, we have to assume Freezing Trap, Wandering Monster, maybe Explosive or something, who knows. I might Pyroblast Face, though, with this on board, just to heal for a ton, if I can. We'll see what he plays and stuff, but... Hunter's Mark, maybe, finally? Flanking Striker, Baited Arrow, also a possibility, I'm sure. Rockdalar! Oh, God, no. That's not good. I just want to make sure I don't ever... Oh, that's a good play too, man. Look at this baller. He knows what's up here. He knows what's going on. Let's see. What can we do here? What would you do for a Klondike bar? We can play an Ice Barrier. That's not too bad. Maybe just slam a Doomsayer to make sure I hold the board, but he's going to be looking for... I need to get that other elemental evocation. I don't think this is... If this hits, we can actually set up a 2-turn lethal. But your green screen is showing? Really? Where? Oh, a little bit. I see. I'll fix it. I had to like reset all my camera stuff, so if it might look weird for a while till I narrow it in. Let's see what this gets us, right? Like, we might heal for 3, which would be nice. Oh, we don't heal for anything. We take 2 damage. Okay. All right. Oh, cool. That's a good ping target. Yeah, let's just Arcanologist, ping, and Ice Barrier. Should be fine. He wants to attack face with the weapon, so he might inadvertently end up healing me here. I'm in no desperate hurry. If I get the other evocation, I think we can just win, right? Outside of a Rexar, I guess that is. Green screen, let's fix that. Was it my right shoulder that was goofed? I think so. There we go. Should be good.
Aha!
So that's, we're going to assume Rat Trap, right? So heals me for 4. That's nice of him. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that.
Yo,
we're going to heal for another 3
doing
potentially.
Some last minute rapping and figured it tune in.
Casual Felon dropping 300 bits. Dude, thank you much, man. Nothing too much shaking. How about you? I have not wrapped anything yet. I got a big day tomorrow to figure everything out. Oh, by the way, I answered your question, Mage, but I didn't say thanks for the 14 months, of course. As you know, man. Much love. Much appreciated. Who knows what these secrets are? They could be literally anything, because he's gotten so many generated secrets. Again, I think if we hit the other evocation, we just go for the 2-turn kill, right? If this hits face, we can also go. I decided it was 26, didn't I? Yeah, these are 16 with 1 anomaly, and this is 10, so it'd be 26. So if this ever gets to connect face, we'll also be able to go. I don't think we can get there with Frostbolt in 2 turns. It'd take 3 turns with Frostbolt. Another Arcanologist should be fine. Let's see what this gets this time. Another Wandering Monster. Well, that's a good roll for him. I get to heal at least, which is nice. And it dies, of course. So we know that's Rat Trap. That's no big deal. He's never going to die, though, because he keeps freaking... I can't get him to 26 or draw my other dude. I have a couple draws here that'll set us up nicely. Alex Draza, of course, would do the same job. He AFK'd because he didn't hero power. You think so? Oh, I didn't see that. Maybe so. No, he's not too AFK. Maybe he just kind of forgot about it. Oh. Cool. I don't really have a good way to deal with these, honestly. They're kind of awkward. I can Frost Nova ping face maybe to get him down to 26. That's still 2 turns away. Frost Nova Doomsayer is not bad, though. I don't need my 2-3, certainly, so... do I attack first to proc any sort of... Yeah, of course I do, right? I attack first. We can also Frostbolt to set up the 2-turn kill, so let's do that. We'll attack first to see if it's like a Snake Trap or Venom Dude. It's not. Okay, so Frost Nova... Doomsayer.
Aha!
Frostbolt face. And... Oh my god, I totally forgot about that. Oh god, I knew that was coming. Whoops. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. I should have Frost Nova'd last, I guess. I don't know. We can kill him in 2 turns, so I just have to live for 2 turns. That's all we gotta do. I gotta live for 2 turns. Did we really play 3 cards? I guess so. Arc. I feel like I only played 2 cards, but oh, the Frostbolt was 3. That's right. Baited arrow. Okay. Does he kill this though? Oh, deadly shot. Sure. All right. So now I'm a little nervous, guys. Now I'm a little nervous. Like I think we can get there, but I'm a little nervous. Like 27, is that enough? 11, 15, 17. He would need 10 damage from hand. It's definitely achievable with kill commands. I'm a little nervous now.
Aha!
That's actually only 8 damage from hand. Alex Straza is the same sort of 2-turn setup, but it presents a minion on board he has to worry about. So if I go anomaly, this is 16.
Time melts away.
By Alex draws a face, I do 10 now. It's the same as doing Pyroblast. He would, if he heals for 1, even just 1 health, he wins is the problem. So Rexar is an issue. I think I have to Alex. Frost Nova wouldn't work as Rat Trap triggers after the 3rd card. That's a good point too. But maybe I didn't need the Frostbolt then. Maybe the Frostbolt was overkill. In both cases, I have to play a minion first. Unless I Pyroblast faced. I'm worried about playing a minion because he might have lifesteal. Like, you know, he might have a lifesteal beast of some sort. I don't know how he'd have that, though. I guess I'm going to Alex Straza, so he has to at least think about the minion. Although he never thinks about the minion here, right? Let's just Pyro face. So I don't risk any lifesteal. I think I might be dead, though. I only have 25, and he has 15. So, no, he did need 10. Never mind. I did the math right the first time. 15, and I have 25. So he needs double kill command. He's already used one of his real kill commands, so he would need, like, a generated kill command here. I think we're going to win, it looks like. Woo! 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 7 health only. I gave him a free giant pile of dudes here. Woo! Woo! Don't be snipe. Oh my god. I didn't even consider snipe. Oh my god! Until the last second, I didn't even consider snipe. Oh god, I totally forgot about snipe. We should have played Alex Straza to play around snipe. Thank god. We obviously would have been a little shy. Would have been 3 damage shy. I should have played the Alex to play around snipe. Oh my god. Wow, that was scary. What's up, Rango, dude? How's it going? Hey, Regis, I think I've watched all your YouTube videos since Witchwood, but this is the first time I made it to the live stream. Well, thanks, JT Pure Overwatch, man. Thanks for staying up late. Don't stay up too late on my behalf, though. There will always be more YouTube videos, but I'm glad to see you. Much love. So, guys, we're now up to 4 and 5 with this deck. We're actually nearing 50% suddenly. Unfortunately, though, we're going to play another Rogue, it looks like, which is, I think, our worst matchup. Their weapons just do too much damage to us. I can't beat the weapons of Rogue. That's the problem. Yeah, MKH, dude, I saw it too, but a little too late. You might have saw it on time there, it looks like. But really, it wasn't that turn that it mattered. It should have been the last turn we thought about it, right? We couldn't have avoided it. We couldn't have avoided it previously, I don't think. So, I don't know. Oh, my God. Ant, dude. My favorite person in the whole universe. Ant _ HS with the raid. I love you, dude. My bed bunk buddy of old. Much love, dude. I am glad you saw my tweet earlier. Thank you for the raid, sir. Welcome, Ant viewers. I'm not just saying that to suck up. Ant is one of my dearest Hearthstone friends in the entire world. The most lovable person I've ever met. I just get along with him so well, I feel like. Oh, he says, no problem, dude. My God. Thank you, sir. Ant, look at this, dude. I made a freeze mage, dude. I'm really proud of myself. It's not good yet, but we're refining it. So far, we've won 2 in a row right now. Actually, 4 of our last 6 have been wins. So, we're getting there, dude. We're getting there. I want your thoughts, Ant, if you got time to stay. Otherwise, I want your smart Hearthstone players to, your smart Hearthstone viewers. I need their input. If they're, oh no, how do I beat this? This guy's gonna kill us way faster than we kill him. That's not good. That's not good at all. Drew both ice barriers before either Arcanologist. That sucks. Heck yeah, dude. Freeze Mage is interesting. I know, right? It's fun, man. The Genesis for the deck was, I'll admit, not particularly great. We had Malacrass in here was my thought to... I'd like to be able to time the freeze on this Necrium Blade to a sensible moment, but I don't have anything else to play. I guess we can just drop a Doomsayer. I don't want to burn a card, so I gotta play something. More respectable with no block. Well, yeah, obviously it's tough without block, right? Like, that's what we're trying to solve that. Oh, no, man. No, dude. Don't make me burn things. That's kind of important. Maybe not super important, but maybe a little bit important. Ant HS viewers are not smart. Sure they are. They're watching Ant. They must be at least a little bit smart. A little bit smart. Ant says they are the smartest viewers. Yes. Look at Ant standing up for his folks. I love it. All right. I'm just gonna... When did we think this dude's gonna have his combo ready to go, right? Like, how could we know? He just drew minions. He might have it now, for all I know. I need to unload some cards until we find more pieces. Although, honestly, how close are we getting here, right? We can do 16... Another 3, the next turn is 19, so we're not close. The answer is we're not very close. Alright. I don't think he cares at all about this Doomsayer, right? He's just happy to play stuff and let it die. How's Jaina been? Honestly, she steals wins from aggro decks sometimes just because she's that stabilizing force. I know she doesn't really contribute to the game plan directly, so we debated it a lot. We were like, man, is Jaina worth it? But she kind of almost serves as like a Frost Nova sometimes, right? She's just a heal. Just some life gain. She's almost like an Ice Block sometimes, you know? Just buying you that extra turn or two. So not really there to support her so much, just... But I don't know. We haven't figured it out at all yet. There's a lot of solving to be done, for sure. We could play this and hope that it lives, like Frostbolt his face, you know? I'd rather do that when I could get the second Fireball guaranteed, and also when I knew I had some damage output. So, like, Pyros would get me there, or Alex Raza, of course, would get me there. As it stands right now, we kind of just have to burn a card. I guess we'll just throw away a Blizzard.
What to do?
I think this is a race, and unfortunately, he's much, much better at winning this race than we are. We could try to gain a lot of armor with Arcane Artificers as well. Oh, we're dead, it looks like. Cool. Well, like I said, I wonder if the math ever changes here for the Ice Barrier. I doubt it. He should have plenty, given how many cards he has. But theoretically, he didn't calculate the Ice Barrier, and he's not going to have it. But I'm sure we're dead times a million. Hey, Slissa! Oh my god, Ant and Slissa in the house. I feel like a king right now. Are you kidding me? Celebrities everywhere. This is crazy. Thank you, guys. Clearly, he still got there. Barely! Man. If we'd gotten an Artificer earlier, maybe we could have got out of range. How do you beat Warrior? We don't know yet. We haven't ran into that yet. We initially had Archmage Antonitis in the list to try to, you know, get some extra depth against things like Warrior. But the idea was Druid's finally gone. Druid has 87 million health. So, you know, we get away from Druid. Maybe we can finally play Freeze Mage again, right? Odd Warrior is still a threat with all their armor, too. Probably still an insta-lose. Theoretically, maybe Jaina could try to outvalue them, but I doubt it. We also initially had Hexlord Malacrass in the deck, too, to try to find extra burst. But that just was too slow. We never could play it. It didn't work at all, as you might expect. So, you know, questions to answer. Not super worried about it succeeding all the time. Just having fun trying something different, mostly, to be honest. Just trying something different. Celesta says, hey, chat, 87 million health is hard. Well, you know, in this new post-disguised toast Shutterwalk world, those are becoming pseudo-realistic numbers, although Shutterwalk is now dead, so... But 87 million is a tough target for Freeze Mage. Even OTK Mage might have trouble with that. I don't even think Infinite Fireballs. Aha! 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 Gets us there. So listen, I really enjoyed reading your write-up on the WSOE. It was so much fun to watch. You did an awesome job. Like, you guys all played super well. You played... I guess you played the champ to Game 5, right? So you were, like, that close to taking it to the overall winner. Right? I think Game 5. Yeah, I think you played a 5 against Gia, right? So well played. Got a little payday, doesn't hurt. Had a lot of fun, I'm sure. The tournament was incredibly well done. Like, so organized, and production values off the charts. It was very, very fun to watch. I watched the whole thing. I mean, I skipped like some of the in-between commentary and everything, but I watched all the matches that were displayed on the VOD. So I don't have a meta deck. Everything I have is memes. Guess I should actually make one. No, you're alright, man. Just play. It's okay to play memes, too. Don't worry. Memes are alright. We gotta use our Frostbolt defensively here, it looks like. Which is no big deal. Do we ever play the Doomsayer, or do we hold it for later with a Blizzard? The problem with late Doomsayers, right, is Vilespine Slayer. They always die to Vilespine Slayer. And I don't have any other Vilespine targets, so it's not like he's, you know, not like he's going to need the Vilespine to use it earlier. So I think we play it now, just to maybe disrupt the tempo a little bit. Might not have much to do, just attack and re-weapon. I know there's not a lot we're killing, and I know we don't really have great setup next turn either, but even Ice Barrier Ping is fine. It took 2 other expansions to toast breaking the game twice with Shutterwalk for them to nerf it. Yeah, you're right. It's funny how long it took. Celista says, "Oh, thanks. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, I lost to the champ in the semis. Game 5, never drew Alex and drew both. Mind Blast feels bad, man." Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's a crazy ending too, I guess. But nonetheless, you played awesome. You guys all put on a great show, I thought. It was very, very well done. A kind of a sign of what can be with Hearthstone tournaments, I think. And frankly, it seemed like it was rewarded with great viewership too. And I was commenting, I don't know if I said this on stream or just maybe I was talking to Chanman about it. I miss the days of Hearthstone invitational tournaments. I miss those days. You know, we used to get those all the time, and then it all became merit-based, which clearly there's value there too. Like, obviously people who are good deserve to be featured in tournaments. I get it. I understand why that's good, but I really enjoyed watching people I recognize and, you know, can identify with. So I miss that we completely abandoned, or almost completely abandoned, invitational tournaments. Because when I was starting the game, that's all there was. And, like, it was all the streamers you knew and loved, and everybody knew who everybody was. So there were a ton of viewers. Like, people want to watch their streamers, right? Oh, God. Let's say a little prayer, guys. Everybody say a little prayer for this poor little Doomsayer here. It's very, very likely to die. Vile Spine. Even, like, double SI could kill it now with a weapon. All kinds of problems here. Everybody say a little prayer. Say a little prayer for Doomsayer. Forever. No, Leroy. Oh, that actually is going to set up beautifully for my other Blizzard, though. I'm not even mad. This is great. This is almost better than the... This is almost better. Wow, this Blizzard is going to be insane. Oh, my God. I'm almost more pumped because we got his Leroy out. So now we know his damage output's pretty restricted. We kind of baited even better removal. But he still has 5 cards, so... Oh! Yes, sir! The little Doomsayer that could. Doomsayer died for the cause. Oh, that was great. This deck, guys. We're starting to win games. We've won 5 of our last 8, which is, you know, not amazing, but it's getting there. It's getting there. He was a little tilted, yeah, for sure. Celista says, yeah, I think invitationals are great for viewership and entertainment. I got a late invite, so I was super excited. Well, congrats. That's awesome. You're definitely a fitting participant. I can't imagine how you weren't near the top of the list, honestly, as far as like popularity and stream viewership and stuff is concerned. I would think you'd be in the first few. So that's kind of shocking to hear, but I'm glad you did. You made the most of it for sure. I think it was awesome watching you guys. I like held my stream that night because I wanted, for 2 reasons. One, I wanted to like respect the tournament a little bit, you know, like not stream over you guys, but also I just didn't want to miss the finals. Like Cora is a good Hearthstone friend of mine, and I was like, man, I gotta watch Cora in action. This is exciting. I was pumped. I was a little sad at the end, you know, she kind of maybe sort of didn't finish as strong as she had played through the whole tournament, but still had a great run. I mean, much better than I ever would have done, that's for sure. But great tournament. Just awesome all around. Awesome all around. Are you only losing to Rogue? We've lost to Rogue 3 times out of... So So total we're 5 and 6, but the first 4 or 5 of those games were with a different list. We changed the list. So it's on this version of the list. I don't know exactly when we changed, but we still lost the rogue twice, I think, on this version of the list even. So rogue is definitely a problem. I'm losing my voice, guys. Oh, thanks, says Lissa. We didn't realize how big of a production it would be until we got there. It was nice. I would say it was probably the best tournament production I've seen. Like they had, they brought in like ringers for hosts and like it was in the casters was top tier, of course, with the big names, Frodan and Kibler and everybody, and Admirable and TJ, and of course you guys were all very well respected and known in your streaming lives and tournament lives. So yeah, they did not really cut any corners. It was top notch. I would say Spiteful Druid, but not with Dendrologist, right? This is some sort of Treant Druid. I don't really know how to play this one, guys. I feel like I want to draw cards, but I can't just sling an Acolyte right now. Figured it out. Solved it. The production crew had 15 Emmys. What? That's crazy. I believe it. It looked great. Like the graphics, the presentation on screen was great, but then also of course the actual physical location looked amazing. Like the crazy screens and just everything was incredibly well done. I've never seen anything like it. Never seen anything. I'm very happy for you guys. That was amazing. What an opportunity. You all made the most of it. There were, of course, haters like always. There were some haters out there. But honestly, I think it was less haters than I expected. I thought, the all-women tournament was going to really bring out some haters and, create all kinds of really, really bad sort of cultural discussions. But to tell you the truth, it wasn't as bad as I expected it to be. I thought it was going to be much worse. Honestly, I saw way more positive reactions than I saw negative ones. So I think overall it was great for not only Hearthstone, but probably esports as a whole. And I know that sounds kind of high-minded or whatever, but I think just good for Hearthstone, regardless of it being a women's tournament or not. Just the production values and the viewership numbers were both a great sign. That was incredibly encouraging, I thought. The mods were great as well. Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, I wasn't really watching chat much, so I was mostly thinking about Reddit and reactions I saw there. I saw a little bit of chat. I guess it wasn't bad. Yeah, that's good. I know the official Hearthstone mods aren't always ideal. They can be a little less than perfect. He committed a 5-mana Arcane Tyrant. I'm pretty pumped about that. Still don't really have good plays. Maybe I just slammed the Acolyte. We're at 9. Puts me to 8. I pinged to 9. He could technically overdraw me a little bit. If I go Acolyte ping, I don't have anything else to accompany it. Perhaps Ice Barrier ping is still fine. We ping off this armor. Armor is a bit of a concern for us, of course. This might just be a Jaina game too, though. Maybe Jaina gets us there. Ooh, I haven't read Reddit. No, it was still good. Like any kind of really terrible stuff was downvoted heavily, and input was good, I thought, on the thread when it was happening. I don't envy you guys though, I'll be honest. I would be so stressed out competing. I don't think I ever want to be a competitive Hearthstone player. I don't know. I just don't have it in me for some reason. I just don't have that urge or that I don't want to do that. I think it's awesome and respect to a great thing to do, a respected thing to do, but I think I'd be too stressed. I got stressed just doing the goofy pre-release thing that wasn't even real. That was enough for me. Naturalize gonna hit here? What's gonna happen? Oh, Soul the Forest. I like. Okay. I do like that there's still really not that much pressure on the field, right? Even after that, it's only gonna be 10 damage. I need a Blizzard or Flame Strike, but it's not super scary. And we burned one of his Soul the Forest. I think I like that too. Ice Barrier is probably enough to keep me alive. He doesn't have that many cards, right? So I think we should be okay to just go for Ice Barrier. Draw. Jaina incoming next turn unless we find AoE. Still would like AoE, but he might go face here. We'll see. Yeah, you have to catch the competitive bug, but I got no sleep all week. Well, of course, the card nerf coming out right beforehand sure didn't help. That's just totally nuts. Okay, he's committing at least a little bit here. Ooh, Flame Strike, hello. He might have thought he had lethal. He had 22, but the barrier's going to throw off his count. Okay, so we'll be able to Artificer into Flame Strike. Yeah, so he was pushing for lethal here. He had lethal until the barrier. It was exact. Or it turns out 1 over, but same difference, right? Oh, double Artificer and a Flame Strike is insane! Yes, sir! That's the play. He's down to 2 cards. So he needs exactly UI. And then I just still drop Jaina, and I'm back up to 26 or something. With actually more than that, because I can heal off the elemental potentially. If he UIs, I'm sure I lose 1 Artificer, but he doesn't even have UI. He slams the Mulch Muncher. Okay, it's pretty good actually still. I will Polymorph Ping instead of Jaina, just to make sure we resolve it in a timely fashion.
Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Get a little more armor along the way. Just looking good. Looking real good. Hey, Al the Third. Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, man. Appreciate that. We're at 1166 now on the sub count. That is absurd, guys. We had some big gifted subs today from... why am I blanking on who it was? Blame Widow. Dropping the gifted subs earlier. 23 subs today, and that's pretty nice. Pretty darn nice, guys. Oh, no! If only I had a Blizzard. All right, this Artificer value is absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. He's finally going to be able to hit it this turn. We can actually ping here too, can't we? Let's see. All the armor's gone, so Alexstrasza now setting us up pretty nicely. We do have Evocation into, so that's 8 plus 5 is 13, 14. So Alexstrasza right now not representing lethal, unfortunately. We're 1 off. If we find a Fireball or Frostbolt, we'd have it set up over 2 turns. Pyroblast, honestly, is probably enough to be safe, but we can draw a card first, so let's see. Frostbolt will definitely set us up, so let's go. Let's go! He needs to gain some massive armor here to stay alive. We have 8 cards in hand, so we're not going to overdraw. That's good news. He's going to be worried about the Alexstrasza, first and foremost, I suspect. Woods, that doesn't matter. We'll just kill him. Yeah, he's just dead. Okay, cool. So what do we have? We have like 18 damage, I think? Yeah, 18. All right, that's enough. Yeah, boy, we did it again, guys. This deck, I'm starting to get a little excited. I'm starting to get a little pumped. We did mana for all that, right? Yeah, it's 8 plus 2. Okay. Starting to get a little pumped, guys. Is this real? Is this a real deck? I don't know. I don't know that we just played the best deck, so I'm not sure this was the perfect example of what's possible. But, woo! Does hashtag charity still work? I'm not sure. I don't know. We haven't had that many bits tonight. I don't think people have been using charity, though, so who knows? We've had 1,201 bits tonight. That's not nothing, guys. Thank you for the bits. 27 subs, 26 new followers. Incredible numbers. Thank you, as always, everybody. Greatly, greatly appreciated. 300 viewers much of the night here, too. Very, very cool. All right, guys. I'm digging this deck now. I think we made a good version. We've actually won 4 of our last 5 games. Ooh, that sounds good. If you don't count the 3 losses we got immediately, 2 of which I played like an absolute idiot, this deck's honestly got a solid win rate right now. It's 6-4 without those 2 idiot losses. Although this version of the deck's probably even better than that. Or is this actually the... This version right now is... Well, even overall, we're 6-6. Counting every game. I don't know if I'm looking at only this version or all versions.
Legendary.
I don't know.
Just opened a gold hook dusk laughing face. Which pirate deck of yours do you recommend?
Hey, Hinto, dude. Grats, man. Golden Hook Tusk. What does she look like? Is that cannonball she's throwing? Does it like float? Does it move? I'm really curious. I haven't seen it, so I'm excited to hear about that. But what pirate deck of mine do I recommend? I don't know. The one we built like early is not bad, but I'm sure you can find a better Hook Tusk list right now online somewhere, like on HS Replay. I would just go to HS Replay. Let me look real quick and see what kind of Hook Tusk decks we're looking at. Oh, by the way, guys, I think I can... Well, no, never mind. Never mind. I'm not going to do... I don't know if I can tease it yet or not. She already probably did accidentally. I don't know. Probably okay. It doesn't matter in the first place, but... Hook Tusk. Where do I find Hook Tusk? I type in the search bar, Hook Tusk. Captain Hook Tusk. Best deck for Hook Tusk right now. I'll send you a link here. This sorts the decks by popularity and by win rate if you want as well. You can change the filtering. But those are the best decks for Hook Tusk right now. Probably better than the ones I made. I would almost venture certainly better than the ones I made. J-Mac, dude, how's it going? Maybe the last stream before Christmas. I'm planning to stream tomorrow, but if I'm being 100% honest, I think that's at risk because I have a lot of Christmas stuff to do. First off, I gotta go pick up some packages from FedEx. I gotta reroute my FedEx packages to a FedEx location instead of my apartment. The apartment has a real problem with FedEx getting in the door and stuff, and packages going missing. So, but I gotta wrap a bunch of Christmas gifts. I gotta unbox a bunch of Christmas stuff I haven't even opened yet. So, maybe the last stream before Christmas. We'll just have to see how my tomorrow goes and how I'm feeling after tonight. But we'll see. I might actually even stream late on Christmas night too, to tell you the truth. There's a chance I stream late on Christmas Day itself, like after I get home, because Miss Kilburn still won't be here. So I'm gonna be looking to kill some time. Hey, whoa, Aowen, dude! More gifted subs. My God, Aowen, thank you. 5 gifted subs. Grats to Flo Rednecks, Killer Kit, Von Helmet, and DS Twitch. Woo! Crazy stuff, guys. Crazy stuff. I am out of cards, guys. I can't play anything here. I mean, I'm too full of cards. That's the opposite problem. Not out of cards. Merry Christmas, everyone. Yeah, thank you, Awen, dude. Right back at you. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays all around. What an exciting time. Happy and lucky to be streaming. David Aslogal says, hi, Regis. Merry freaking Christmas. Very happy to have known you for all these years. Right back at you again, David Aslogal, dude. You know what Christmas? You know what one of the most prominent Christmas colors is?
Welcome, boys.
It's green. Oh, I can't play this though. This is gonna be a YouTube video, and it'll kill my, it'll kill my stuff. But I went green for a moment there. I pulled a golden Hook Tusk too, says Hasselhulk. Oh my God, Hinto.
Regis. For gold art, she's bouncing the cannonball, and the cannon is smoking.
I knew it. I knew it'd be cool. I believed. Oh, I gotta play cards. I gotta play cards. I don't have any. We're both just like OTK decks or something here, just waiting. Just waiting. This is bad. I need to draw a 2-mana card. 2-mana card. 2-mana card. Those aren't 2-mana cards. They are good though. They are good. Oh, he burned his Zola. Does that break his combo? I don't know if he's like Uther OTK or what his plan is, but that's pretty exciting. Hinto, man, thank you for the $5 donation. My God, dude. Aowen, thank you for the gifted subs. Absolutely crazy stuff. Green and demonetized. Exactly. That's ironic because usually you're green if you're good and you're yellow if you're demonetized. I need to make a yellow version. That's the demonetized version. He's just dumping cards too. Makes sense. Okay. I don't actually know what's better to drop, the Flame Strike or the Blizzard. My thought was Blizzard. Maybe I should have dropped the Blizzard because I have 2 of those, only 1 Flame Strike. My thought was a Blizzard's better just locking out the board as opposed to like clearing the board. And you know, primarily I want to lock out the board. I feel like if he loses this and he loses that other dude, he may not actually be able to achieve his combo here, right? Hold up, hold up. All of these signs indicate Uther OTK, right? Like wanting to bounce Uther cards. But he lost Zola and a Brewmaster. That means he might only have 2 normal Brewmasters remaining. The challenge for me, though, is like there's going to be instances maybe where I can't even kill one that's stuck on board. Like he might get an instance where he just kind of leaves one on board and I don't actually have an answer for it, right? I could envision that happening as well. Do I just Alex Straza? Do I have it yet? I don't have an anomaly. If I had an anomaly, it'd be GG, I think. I'd just Alex Straza and win, right? Do I really need to blizzard this? It feels sort of like overkill. It's fine though. I'm not sure he can win right now. Pixie needs coin to work. Yeah, I don't think he has Pixie happening. He's already played coin, so I think he's like really restricted on what he can do. Outside of a scenario where I just can't kill one of the tutus, I think he might be able to get there on that. But that what?
Some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Whoa! Chat just exploded. Oh my god!
Well,
Whoa!
make some room by
Holy
the hearth, won't ya?
magoli! Chat just exploded. Oh my god, J-Mac gifting 50 subs says happy Xmas, my man. Well, thank you, J-Mac. I guess we gotta go a sub train there. I'm gonna have to turn off the announcements too. This is gonna drive people crazy. Whoa! 50 subs! Wow, we're up to 1221 on the sub count, guys. We're getting close to the record again. Alex Straza right now is actually a little risky, guys, because of the Grave Vengeance. I don't actually think I can Alex Straza, guys. I think I have to be careful here.
Make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
I don't have enough burst right now. I need to find more. This is risky because I can overdraw cards, but I don't really need anything other than Frostbolt, maybe?
Welcome.
That might be all I need. Let's just do this to make sure we have some space available. Alright, so Alex Straza puts him to 19. He heals to 24. Then double evocation anomaly is
Make some room by the hearth,
16 plus
won't
5 is... no, plus 5, yeah, 21. So it'd only be 21. I need him to use these weapon charges before I... Oh, wait about this. So this is 20. Okay, so he's got which one is that idiot? He's got Nazgrim. So Alex draws in 19, he heals his 24. I gotta turn off these announcements. Oh my god. J-Mac, dude, this is crazy. I'm still a train. I don't even know what's going on. I gotta mute these for a minute. They're gonna drive people insane. 50 gifted subs. We're like now over 1,221 subs. Woo! I gotta think about this, guys. I gotta think about this. We can play 2 anomalies as well, but that's actually not worth more than the Frostbolt right now. I need the other Frostbolt, I think. No, I don't have enough mana for the other Frostbolt. I need Pyroblast in hand, maybe. Maybe I need Pyroblast in hand. I don't think I can go there for 2 turns. Thank you for the free subs. Yeah, what a legend. Absolutely. Let's see some Blingtrons in chat too, guys. Let's see some Blingtrons. If I had the Pyroblast or the other Frostbolt, I'd feel much, much better about this, I think, guys. Much, much better. Or if his weapon charges were down. If I can get him to use his weapon charges too. That's another way I feel better. Much love. Thank you, J-Mac, dude. You've been an absolute baller with the gifted subs for very, very long. I don't know. What did it say how many total you've gifted? Let's see. It probably did. Chat just went crazy when it happened. 262 gifted subs. That is freaking unreal, man. All right, so he has Nazgrim and he has idiot Thoris Trollbane. Idiot, as I like to call him. Idiot Thoris Trollbane. So he hasn't used the weapon charges yet. That's sort of annoying. Alright, I only need one of these, so I'm gonna play the other one just to get him to use the weapon charges. I really need him to use the weapon charges. I don't have an answer though. If he just keeps a 2/2 alive right now, I'm just gonna lose. If it's not Nazgrim or Trollbane. If it's Nazgrim or Trollbane, I'm okay. That's Whitemane, so I have to kill this or he wins. Right? He can just win next turn if I don't kill this. So I'm gonna have to Frostbolt it, which again breaks my combo. Oh my god, he has a second youthful, so I'm dead. It's GG. I'm actually dead. He just has the second youthful Brewmaster. He runs 2 youthfuls. That's very rare. Most people only run 1 youthful and double Brewmaster and a Zola. So that's just game. It's literally over. I can't win. Unless he decides to goof. Only if he goofs can I win. He got the new one. Man, if he hadn't got the new one, guys, we had a shot. I'm really sad. I'm really sad. Maybe he'll just goof around and decide not to Risk it. I don't know why you would. Maybe he'll mess it up. I don't know. There's always chances. He runs 2 of each. Yeah, it's rare. Most people only run 1 youthful. And that's actually kind of rare even, honestly. Is he not? No, he's going to do it. That's the one. There it is. There it is. More gifted by Anon. Yeah, Wasted TV, man. Wasted Gaming TV, congrats. Thank you, Anonymous. Whoa, Anonymous gifted 5. Oh, my God. Munchin' Dogs, Mr. Blue, UK Century, 200 IQ Madman, and Shaved Houdini. Congratulations, Anonymous gifter. Thank you. I didn't even hear those because I got it turned off. Thank you, thank you. Are we through? We're not remotely through JMax, I'm sure. There's still a lot to go, I bet. We're currently on Jelly Master. It's not even halfway, I don't think. Woo! Gifted subs for everybody. 1,227. I can't believe he runs the second Brewmaster. If I'd known that, I would have gone way faster and just prayed for the Alex Draws it to work, right? I didn't know that, though. So, it didn't seem like it was going to work. Like, I thought we had time, you know? Thought we had time. So many subs, I love it. Yeah, Eowyn, dude, you chimed in too. Thank you. 1227, so the all-time record for subs is what? 1255, which we hit earlier this month or last month one. I don't remember which. 1255, pretty crazy. Can someone pay for my next month's sub? Yeah, lately it seems like you don't even have to buy your subs anymore. Just get them given to you. They're gonna be free. I love it. I guess maybe we just go ahead and keep burst damage against mage because it may, you know, it may be a slow mage. We just need the list. The Uther OTK list I've seen runs 2 of both Brewmasters and Zola. Thought that was the norm. I don't know, on the tournament meta, most people are only playing 1, I think. Let's take a look and see what's happening lately. I don't know, it's not even that common of a deck, so let's take a look for next time so we know better. Because for a while there, I don't even think 1 was that common. Alright, so OTK, Uther, Paladin. This one runs... This is for the last 7 days. This list doesn't run any, which is, like I said, that was originally common. And then people started adding in 1. The most popular list doesn't run any. The second most popular list doesn't run any. The third most popular list runs 2. So there's 73,000 games of the first one, 46,000 games of the second one. The third most popular list is 11,000 games. So out of the first 120,000 games, only, you know, 1/12 would have double youthful. The next list is no youthfuls. The list after that's no youthfuls. The list after that's no youthfuls. The list after that's no youthfuls. This list has 1 youthful. This list has no youthfuls, but a pixie instead. This list has no youthfuls. Yeah, so I don't know. I guess I maintain that it's rare. It's not impossible, obviously. There's a few people who are doing it, but... Your line was wrote most of the time. It was, yeah, most of the time. But not all the time. I don't know, maybe we should have went for it anyway. I just, you know, we had... I don't think we should have, though, because we did have an eventuality where it was guaranteed, right? But there's 2 ways. Either finding that other Frostbolt really... Or actually, a Pyroblast helped. Frostbolt helped. And breaking his weapon helped. So, or even fatigue could have helped as well if we thought he was never going to achieve it. But nonetheless, we still were on a clock a little bit that I probably didn't respect enough. In that, eventually we weren't going to be able to kill just a 2/2 chilling on board. But it kind of sucks, right? That he hit the new 2/2. He only had a 50-50 to hit the new 2/2 that turn. Like, you know, there was 2 2/2s that weren't new 2/2s. It's fun to say. Okay, so we're playing the one other freeze mage in the world right now. Nice quest. So we have to win this faster than we lose it. If that makes sense. God, I just have nothing to do. This is miserable. He's never gonna proc this secret. Whoa! Oh my god! What is going on? I don't even have announcements turned on, so I had to look to chat. J-Mac giving another 30 subs! Ah! What? Even Eowyn got a gifted sub. Oh my god. Guys, I gotta turn it back on for a minute here just so we can hear it and do a song. Make some room! We're gonna need a lot of room. I think that's a new sub record. I think it went up to, it should. It actually says 1255 again right now, which is a tie. But I think it should be 1257. Because you added 30 and we were at 1227, right? Bump, 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 ba ba. Oh my god, J-Mac, dude! Going crazy! Jackie somehow snuck a follow in there. I have no idea how Jackie managed to pull that off. But way to go, Jackie.
Welcome. Boys,
Jackie's
make
awesome.
some room by the hearth, won't ya?
He killed my... How did he kill my dude? He fireballed it. Okay. That's pretty good.
Welcome. Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
I really want to coin Alex, so I don't want to lose a coin, but I also need to chip out this armor. So like, I don't like have any plays. I need to...
Boys, make some room by the hearth.
I don't know what to do. Oh my god, guys, look at this craziness from the J-Mac. I don't know why it says 1255 when you gifted 30 subs.
Boys,
I'm just gonna say it's 1257, honestly. I don't know. The J-Mac says hello record. Well, yeah, I think you got the math right. I think somehow it's just, I don't know, maybe technically 2 subs fell off. We really just need like one more Twitch Prime person to sub and it'll be guaranteed new record. It's like, I don't know. I thought maybe it's taking a while to update, but it's been a little while now, so I'm not 100% confident what's happening. But we'll get there, don't worry. It'll happen. Somebody will drop a sub. Somebody out there's got a Twitch Prime sub. Just one more. Just one more Twitch Prime sub. That's all we need.
Aha.
That's all we need. Just one more. Wonder what we're at. Where is the names at here? Zakari is now following. I have no idea where that came in the list. Oh my god. That's from 8 minutes ago, guys. Your buddy JD followed 6 minutes ago. Zakari followed 8 minutes ago. That's where we're at right now in the announcement. It's 8 minutes behind. That is insane. That is crazy. Hey, there it is, J-Mac. That did it for sure. Lowercases got it too. Thank you, MK, or thank you, J-Mac. Grats, MK Shiny. Grats, lowercases. Now we're at 1257. Definite new record. Crazy stuff, guys. Crazy stuff. New record. Man. There you go, J-Mac. Thank you, sir. I think you're now also the all-time high for gifted subs, right? I haven't updated the leaderboard recently, but I'm pretty sure you're at the top. Let me go take a look and see. Top all-time gifted subs. Oh yeah, you were already in the lead previously. You're definitely going to be in the lead now. I don't think Zonehawk's had any crazy gifted subs lately to keep up, so... Has Zonehawk gotten higher than that? Has he gotten... Oh, he did maybe go nuts a few weeks ago. I think he only got to 300. What are you at? You're like... I don't know. I can't tell you for sure, though, so don't worry about it too much. I think he's pretty... I have a thing I can turn on to look, but I gotta go turn it on, and I don't really want to do that on the fly right now because I'll mess something up. Alright, so we're gonna coin Alex and just hope for the best, although I don't have any burst damage, so it's pretty useless. I kind of need the Alex to actually hit face. He's gonna have quest done very soon, so I just need to maintain some sort of, you know, facade of pressure. But even if I draw an anomaly right now, I don't have it with Frostbolt. Like, I need even more than that, right? I would need to draw Anomaly and Fireball simultaneously. Oh my god, he's gonna have it on turn 9! What a baller, dude! I'm not even mad! What a baller! He's got it on turn 9! That's pretty quick, man. That's quick. Banana Buffoon certainly helps. 2 easy, cheap spells like that. That's awesome, man. I'm not even mad. We're pretty slow down. I guess it's because we just gave him all the time in the world to draw cards, right? Like, he had no pressure to hurry. There was no, like, risk or pressure ever because he's just so far ahead. Torn between a Secret and Spell Hunter. Should I craft Subject 9 or Rock Alarm? Well, one thing to consider is that Subject 9 will be a card that's good for longer. Right? In other words, Rock Alarm is going to be rotating out of standard format in just a few months. So... I also do think Secret Hunter is a little bit better of a deck. I prefer Spell Hunter personally, but as an archetype, it might have a harder time staying alive. So I would keep that in mind. I would keep that in mind. So I would probably make my recommendation to 293. Yeah, J-Max at 293. Crazy, dude. Go big though, gifting or continuing a gifted sub from JMac. Thank you, go big. That's awfully nice. Re-upping that gifted sub. Thank you, thank you. Okay. I'm getting a little tired of the freeze mage, guys. Like, it's not bad. We lost 2 in a row though, so now I'm kind of off my high. Like, I think it's kind of working though. Like, it's not a terrible deck. It's just finding the lines is tough. Maybe we just need more card draw too. I don't know. You just have to run a lot of cards that don't really contribute to the game plan. Polymorph has felt not awesome so far. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sold on it just yet, but what do you want for Christmas? Honestly, just a chill, easy day. That's all I care about. I don't need anything. I'm not a big gift receiver person.